I decided to host a Hearthstone tournament where the contestants have no idea what deck to bring. Warshack, you have 11 minutes and 30 seconds. How we looking?
I haven't built a fucking thing.
And that is because before every single round, we will spin a wheel of random deck requirements to see what condition they need to build towards. Some of these requirements are very simple, while other ones can be extremely difficult to build towards. And it's important to note that each contestant only has 15 minutes and must build 3 different decks. We have Warshack, known for his off-meta deck building, Dane Hearthstone, which is also known for his off-meta deck building, and then we have Zetti for his saltiness and his arch rival Theo to go against him head to head. Let's see what content creator comes out on top. Also, if you like this video and you want to see more tournaments, please like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Okay, so your deck building requirement is you could only build a deck using 1 expansion. Okay,
And
so
the basic
Easy.
no core set cards, only an expansion. Only an expansion.
only expansion cards.
That means you could use 3 different expansions. You can use all of the same if you want to. It's completely up to you. 1 expansion can be used for each deck. It could be all 3 the same expansion if you want to. All right, you guys have 15 minutes. Good luck. Reminder, this is standard and Elise's banned.
Do we have to change channels?
I'll change you guys.
Nah,
play to
we
each
can
other.
stay. We can stay here, can't we?
I was gonna yap to you guys for strategy as we did, or you guys were building decks, so there's some form of entertainment. So I don't want to leave you guys in the same call in case someone gives away their strategy.
Like this has got to be the best expansion. We got 15 minutes to build.
Dane, how we doing? What's the strategy going forward?
Right. Well, listen. The best expansion is the Great Dark Beyond. This will be easy.
Oh, 100%. Are you building StarCraft for all 3 of them?
Nah, I don't know yet. I don't know. I might switch it up a bit. I might see what Aviana Druid looks like.
Okay, from the Whizbang set. Okay. I like that. I mean, most of these decks will be bad for sure. Like StarCraft has, like, I think Protoss might be really good.
I mean, Great Dark Beyond Druid's not bad.
How much time is on the clock? Let's take a peek. We got 11 minutes and 36 seconds. Let's go take a peek on what Warshack is.
Do the quest.
Warshack, you have 11 minutes and 30 seconds. How we looking?
I haven't built a fucking thing.
Okay, where's your mind at?
Not where it needs to be.
I believe in you. You got it. You got it.
There isn't even enough cards. How is he getting all these cards? I couldn't even build the quest mage because there wasn't enough discover to even complete the deck. Like, I spent 3.5 minutes to find that the deck, the quest couldn't even be fulfilled with the expansion and mini set. There's problems here, Rarran. There's deep.
Listen, this isn't a fully thought through process, right? I just put these like random formats in with the hope that these would work.
Is this cheating if I just put Whizbang in?
Hey, you guys think Warshack or the Whizbang's cheese? I feel like that's cheese. Do you have 3 decks ready?
I have, at the moment, I do have 30 card piles. Yes, I have. Okay. Maybe they could win against probably chat, but maybe not Dane. Now, he's a powerhouse, this guy. I tuned in and he was at a legend rank that I myself have never seen on my account before.
All right, good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry, Warshack.
All right.
Okay, gamers. Wait, hold on, I gotta turn this. Scuff production here, hold on. That was wrong. It had to be vertical. Hold on. All right. Production off the charts, dare I say. All right, gamers. All right. We got Warshack up top. We got Dane at the bottom. Dane's looking like he's going for some Imbue Paladin. Warshack's going for some Quest DH. We brought it up in between. And this is absolute cinema, to be honest with you. I feel like overall, when it comes to the matchup, I feel like the Demon Hunter might be able to pull through, but I actually do not know how much damage the Demon Hunter has. We already have Ursel and Renewing Flames into the deck, though, so this is going to be an absolute... Hold on, when Warshack playing Horn of Feast in the outcast position, and guess what? He's got more where that's coming from, because he's going to play an absolute second one next turn, almost guaranteed here, I'm going to imagine. See how Dane responds. Has not played a single hero power yet, so the Dream Warden is absolutely just useless. He's gonna have to go with the pedal picker. He does get a 1-mana 3/3 for using his hero power, but it does not feel great. Has anyone kept track of how much imbuing he has? I can see it right there. Is that 2 cost? I mean, Warshack's in a commanding position. Does he play? Okay, he doesn't play the Horn of Feast first. He goes for the Hive Mind. I don't have the option for Discover. I didn't think this through. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to do a Discover. Warshack just going for the face. Love to see it. Very shocked he didn't end up playing the second horn, but I mean, he doesn't need it. He can still use it next turn. He has fumigation, which is, I guess, okay for dragons. And we'll be okay. Dragon scale, top deck for Dane. Dane's looking like in a very rough position here. 14 health. I just want to make you guys all aware that the prediction said that Dane was going to win by 2 times the amount of points. Warshack believers, type W in chat. It looks like you're going to get the W. Dane looking, oh, but this, he's a huge taunt coming up. Doesn't want to play it. He does have Torith as well, which Torith would actually delay the game quite a bit. As long as Dane can make it to turn 8, I feel like he has a really good chance to actually win this. I'm iffy on this though, because Warshack does have a lot of damage coming, but the multiple taunts as well as the lifesteal from the Dreamweaver here, it's probably going to put Dane in a commanding position. All right, Dreamwarden draws an Emerald Portal and ends up getting, oh my God, the 1/4, I forget its name. The Petal Peddler to make the Dreamweaver taunt even bigger. And he draws another dragon, which is a 2-mana 4/4. Holy moly. That was a spicy ass turn. The good thing for Warshack here is he does have an angle to deal with the dragons with the fumigation. And he gets his quest done. Hold on a second. We weren't even keeping track. He already has it done on turn 6. This is a cook. Is this going to be a hero power from Warshack, or are we going to see? Oh, we are going to take the 6. He's at 30, and he will be pushing the damage face. Now, the issue with this is that Dane is going to have Toreth into Renewing Flames. Obviously, Warshack does not know this. We have to see how this goes. Easy lifesteal as well. He doesn't want to play the Toreth because of the fact that there's an 8/8 on board. This 4/4 will die. We're going to have to deal with that 4/4 at some point here. If Dane goes for the Renewing Flame, it's just a very slow turn, but the fact that he has the Ursel all ready to go is brutal. The 3/3, not going to draw another card. Job's done. This is clutch. Okay. See what ends up happening here. Yeah, I'm not sure about the fumigation. What do we end up top decking here? That's a questing assistant. This is an easy full clear on the board for Warshack. Does get the insect claw as well, pushing an all face. We got giga damage here. This is going to be a really interesting play to see what Dane actually responds with, because I don't know if he wants to play the Renewing Flames against a bunch of 2/1s. He might need the life, but I feel like he's just taking so much damage if he does. Listen, there's a reason why I'm not in this competition. This is only the finest competitors of all time, and clearly I don't know anything. But I think Warshack might actually get the W here. This is what, 4 + 4 + 4 is 12. If we do the math, that is just lethal. Ladies and gentlemen, Warshack taking the very first game. If I did my math properly, please tell me I did, or this is going to be absolutely embarrassing. That's Warshack with the W. Holy moly. Oh my God. All right, let me get the boys in here. Warshack with the immediate game 1 win. Let's hear your thought process behind that deck, Warshack. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. The quest said the 2 damage, and there was a bunch of scuttlebugs and little slippery fellows, and I just thought that I would take advantage of them because no one has ever played that card.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, Dane. How you feeling after game 1? I think you're a little bit shocked at the power level that Warshack actually brought in.
I thought he said he had bad decks.
That was my least powerful deck, I thought, but the bugs scuttled fast, and that was good.
Listen, it was a genius strategy. We brought it up in our my chat conversation as well. We both thought the quest for Demon Hunter was great. Great pick, Warshack. Moving on to game 2, boys. Good luck. All right, second game coming up for Warshack and Dane. Dane ended up bringing, I already know, Protoss Rogue. So let's see what Warshack is cooking here. It looks like some kind of imbue deck from Into the Emerald Dream. Love to see it from Warshack. I think the cooking is definitely here. Also, just want to mention, nobody brought Demon Hunter so far. Wait, we just kidding. I just got it. It turns out I actually have Dementia. We just saw it last game. Unlucky. Here we go. Symbiosis turn 1 looking great. We got the Space Rock into maybe the Starship schematic. Excellent play from Dane here. I mean, we didn't really have a lot to think about. Wait, Dane's cooking. What is this deck? We're going crazy. He's going Starship Rogue. That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. What card was that? Holy moly. Remind me never to play Twilight Influence to summon a random 2 cost. Am I right, fellas? We do got that imbue going. This is like a classic, well, not classic, Mean Streets of Gadsden angle with all the Jades about to pop up. Slumbering Sprite right into the hero power. Looks like an excellent play. We're going tempo crazy from Warshack here. Dane looks like he's gonna have to go for, I mean, he's got a pretty good turn overall. Not building a Starship yet. The barrel does not cost 1. We're going for the schematic. Let's see what we end up getting here. Ooh, takes the heart. I believe Dane is known for playing Starship decks. Someone, any Dane enjoyers in chat? What do you guys think? I think he might be cooking here. Horn into another salad dressing, or we can go for the Oaken Summons here. Depends what he wants to do. Even the photosynthesis here to get enough spells to start procking off with the Jades. Aren't you, Dane? I'm still confused. Shut up. Shut up. Actually, you know what I'll end up doing? I'll do the dash 0 so it makes it more obvious here. Okay. Few Horde of Winters does not use the hero power, which is incredibly interesting from Dane, or from Warshack, sorry. See this where this go. We're going into the gravitational displacer, and I hardly know her. We're going full face here, putting on the pressure from Dane. Warshack might be in shambles here, but we look at the hand and he's got a lot of stuff to do. Immediately playing 3 mana, draw 4, and discounting all of them by 1. Does he even have the hand space for this? Hold on. He does have the hand space for this. Okay, here we go. Summoning Spray for 0. Massive. Who wouldn't play a 0 mana 3/3? Where are we at here with this, by the way? It's only a 3/3 though. I mean, we just played one. I don't think we're gonna hero power here. That sounds atrocious. We might just be too far behind here. I think it's an excellent trade as well. It's only gonna make this a little bit scarier. Unfortunately for Dane, this turn isn't very proactive, but at least he can get the crystal out of the way. Who remembers crystal with taunt? Oh my God, thank God that's not in here. And we're just pushing face. The good thing about Warshack is he does have another form of healing with photosynthesis for 1. That's 1 mana heal 6. And we have the Dreamweaver off the top as well. Oh my God, hold on. Warshack might be coming back in this. I mean, he was never out, to be completely honest with you. But it's looking a little tough, but I think based on his hand, he might be okay. Interesting hits the 3/3 over the 5/4. I guess he's not really ready to deal with the Starship, but that is going to be a problem if we continue going into this game. We have so much AoE or so much removal here from Dane. What does this even draw? I don't know. 4 mana Taunted Crystal for 6. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, that's a Draenei? The more you know. What do we get? A Fellfire Thruster? Actually massive. Are we going to use the barrel on one of these 3/3 here to push more damage? This is 9 to the dome. Dane is going for the most aggressive line humanly possible. And the issue for Warshack here is if he deals with the board, he's going to have to deal with the actual Starship. Hates the plant golem more than the sprite. It's just a smart battle. Hey, they spent 20 minutes building these decks. I want to hear nothing. All right, go. I was gonna say go just copy the deck off HS Replay. They had to think. All right, 20 minutes, like you guys were saying, is not a lot of time when you're under this amount of pressure. This is basically the equivalent of the World Championship for Hearthstone here. Distress Signal, summoning more stuff. Okay, I mean, we got a board. I'm getting a little nervous for Warshack here because he doesn't have a ton of ways to stop what's coming at him. Is this lethal by chance? Warshack really just not wanting to deal with the displacer here. But the thing is that Dane, if he wants to, can just trade it in. But Dane probably wants maximum value here. There's no reason to get a little hasty from Dane. He's in a really commanding position. Then he used the dagger. Interesting. Rain for the 4/5. This 5/4 going face as well. Here we go. Got a photo cannon something. Oh, he's not. Wow, that's a really interesting line from Dane there. Did not use the spell whatsoever with the spell burst, instead hero powered. That's an interesting line from Dane. I'm curious to hear the thought process here. But I mean, I feel like I shouldn't go in when they're playing, right? I feel like that's just a bad idea. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Warshack's got a ton of plays though. Not sure what the end goal will be here for Warshack, but we'll figure this out very shortly. All right, there we go. Now we can see the cards a little bit better. Daydreaming Pixie when you're this far behind is crazy. Hold on a second. The hatchery helper out of left field.
Jesus. Where'd you come from?
And he's pushing the dome. Absolute crazy line from Warshack here. Holy moly. Was not ready for that line. Wait a minute. All of a sudden, the commanding position that Dane was in, I feel like it's completely gone. We're finally trading off the displacer into the petal picker here. This is crazy. Are we going to launch this? I mean, we're going to trade this in, probably the 4/1 here. But hold on a second. What's the attack on this bitch? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could just be lethal. Dane holding the photon cannon for the 16 damage out of nowhere. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Dane might be going absolutely crazy here. Hold on. Does it hold the spell? What am I watching? I don't know. All right, here we go. Here we go. I mean, I would have done something completely different there, but that's why I'm not a part of the tournament. He's gonna have to draw another spell. Does this go face or is it only minions? My apologies. I don't play this game. This actually only goes to minions. Did you guys know? We're dropping my lord. And here we go. You got Agamemnon, Forest Lord Cenarius, and Ursoc. All three of these are crazy. I can't see the wild gift, which is really unfortunate. Wait, do they get a wild gift? I don't remember. They do not. They do not. Wrong card. Holy moly, holy posh champ.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Posh champ could be lethal. And he gets it. He got the nightmare.
Wow. Fucking hell.
Oh my god, from the top of the turnbuckle, Warshack takes another victory here. Absolute cinema, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Holy moly, Dane is in shambles. Let's get a post-game interview with the boys. Warshack, I mean, absolute cinema, to be honest with you. I thought you were losing that game for a majority of the game, and out of nowhere, that hash reach sealed the deal. Dane, how are you feeling? You went into this with the highest of expectations from chat.
I had a bad feeling about this.
A hatchling bussin', dude. That was the most bussin' hatchling I've ever seen in my life.
I don't even know where that came from, but that was absolutely nuts. All right, awesome. We're going on to the third game. Good luck to you, fellas. So far, this has been absolutely incredible. Can't wait to see the last decks.
My grandpa's deck is the last one, buddy. You don't stand a chance.
It's free.
Oh shit.
I'm saving this deck for Pegasus.
Warshack with the commanding 2-0 lead. It's gonna be a reverse. It has to be a reverse sweep from Dane to actually get this done. This is the same deck from Dane. Warshack going with Zerg or some kind of starship deck for Death Knight. And here we go. This is, I mean, this might be Warshack's most commanding deck, and it could go absolutely crazy. We're starting off with a good one drop here. Warshack has nothing to play except for the coin. And I don't think we're coining into the location. Good schematic off the top for Dane. We're looking for you gotta think about long term here. This is gonna be a slower game than we're seeing. I feel like most of these games ended a lot quicker than we anticipated. I was expecting this to be a very slow format, but all of a sudden, we're already down 2 games for Warshack here. Let me get a Warshack interview. Hold on. All right, Warshack, let's have a nice conversation while we're playing this very last game. You're feeling great here? What's the mindset?
No.
What?
You're
2-0.
I'm playing. Yeah, but it's a Zerg deck.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, it's a Zerg Starship. We'll see how it goes. I feel okay.
And I'm just like, the people are chanting your name in the streets. Like, you have no idea the sex appeal you currently have for the Hearthstone community. Like, you got this in the bag. I mean, everyone believes in you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Dane's dropping an atomic bomb on you currently, though. How you feeling?
It's okay. I got Zerglings ready to rumble.
Well, good luck. I believe in you. I'll see you soon,
sir.
Dane, how we feeling down 2-0?
Bad. I think I'm about to get 3-0'd. It's Starship DK.
You don't think you have a good... Warshack was just saying he doesn't think he has a good matchup. You think that this is a good matchup for you or bad?
Bad. I think it might be... actually, it might be okay, but there's no steps. This is only... It's an okay matchup if there's like...
Yeah, if
I have access to like Shadow Step.
Yeah. I know I was saying this might be the closest game thus far and probably the slowest one because it seems like games are ending a lot quicker than I anticipated. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it was very, very quick.
Okay. I mean, good luck. See what ends up happening. We'll get 3-0, dude.
See it.
All right. By the way, guys, if you want to go watch Dane's perspective, you can. He is currently streaming if you want to hear his thought process going forward. How we feeling? Who do you think's winning this game, chat? Warshack thinks he's not going to win. Dane thinks he's not going to win. Dane does have the Displacer on 5 once again. This could be an absolute crazy game from Warshack, though. He's got everything he absolutely needs to do God's work for Starships at least, and we're just shipping in face. Why are we trading? We never trade. You don't have to convince me to leave your stream to watch his. All right, someone ban that guy. Just wait till I play, buddy. I'm winning this whole thing. I'm gonna be like, and that is the final game. And then all of a sudden it's gonna be like WWE where my music starts playing. It's like, doo, 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 doo. And then another announcer will come in and be like, oh my God, Rarran out of nowhere. And I'm gonna take the win. All right, here we go. Dane is looking in to see. He's going to go face here. He's going to probably push the 5 damage face going as well. I feel like for the Starship deck, there's not a ton of removal. So this is going to be a very board-centric game. With the Armada Cannon discovered for Dane, this is looking absolutely fantastic. We do get the Guiding Figure. Does Warshack even have a spell, though? We have a Nidus Worm. Is he going to play it? He is not. We also have the Orbital Moon as well. We're going to trade in the Spire first. We got an Annoyatron. Some would say that's annoying. What's the Starship looking like? It's a, what, a 4/4? Okay, huge. So holding your spells for any form of spell burst is actually really, really important. Hive Queen gets played as well. Could be massive. A lot of value, which which Dane does not have a great answer to at the moment. Yamada Cannon's coming in. Gonna hit the Hive Queen. That's absolutely massive. That was a huge deal. Suffocating Ceaseless. I don't know if anyone put Ceaseless into their deck. We have yet to see it. Starship removal is there. That's good to know. Maybe we're gonna dagger first, or we're gonna use the Photon Cannon. Let's see what he ends up picking here. And the Protoss minions do get reduced. I'm assuming he does have Artanis. I didn't even look at the health on Warshack here, but he's at 13. It's looking a little dire, dare I say. But I'm not talking about a wolf. We're gonna play Malardar and play what here? Maybe the Exodar? Oh my God, we were shipping the stats. Here we go. Exodar gets launched.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God, we're just going for defense, and he puts the Reborn on it as well with taunt and lifesteal. It's gonna be an absolute blowout. Oh my God. Oh! He got, no way he got Chrono Lord Dios. It is fucking cooked. I mean, Dane is an absolute shambles. The 3-0 out of nowhere. Oh my God. Yes, absolutely finished. I mean, hold on. He gets 2 Yamada Cannon procs though, right? Because of the displacer. I'm gonna play the Void Ray into the Starship. The Starship does get summoned, or is it the 2 minions that get summoned? I guess it's the minions. Actually massive. Hold on. Warshack a little bit upset. We have some slander in the actual tavern here. We're gonna play the, we're not launching our Starship? What the hell? All right, how much damage we got in return? We got 6, 12, 16, 20, 25. We have 3 damage from Mr. Shack in the hand. Does not look like it. We're gonna go for the Zerg package. +1 damage to all of them. And the Viper comes out. This could be big for Dane. And it's unfortunate, loses the 50-50 here. Wait, never mind, it procs twice because of the Deos. But this doesn't actually go through. Wait, what the hell? All right, well, this is huge. Okay, so we have a huge board for Warshack. Dane is at 3 life. Even with a defense crystal, it's not looking good. If this had taunt, we would be in a great spot. But it's looking absolutely tough. I just can't believe the domination I'm seeing over here. And we're gonna play the Zergling because it does have Rust currently to actually kill the 4/5 as well. Oh, he didn't want to do it. He'd just rather have it, I guess. Okay, I mean, the Space Rock Collector literally does nothing. Dane in dire spot here. Gonna have to rush, or gonna have to launch the Starship here. And we're gonna get a 17-16. If only it had taunt. Wait a minute. Wait, they don't proc both Yamada cannons, huh? Wait a minute. Are we still in this? 6-12, and it's over. And it's at Warshack with the commanding 3-0 out of nowhere. Oh my God. I just can't believe it. From all the interviews we saw that Warshack was just not confident in himself. Warshack, congratulations on the 3-0 after the lack of confidence we felt from you before this matches begin. Let's let the people know how you're feeling.
I'm about as surprised as everyone is.
What deck
Lucky,
did you,
I guess. I had some good hands. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it kind of just lined up.
I mean, listen, you built good decks for consistency. I mean, you've said all your decks were so bad, and we'll go over to Dane here. Dane, how are you feeling? It was from an outsider's perspective, it felt like you were in control with the confidence that you were portraying during the deck building phase.
Listen,
That's what scared me.
I had no idea what I was doing there. Was that a Dios? Did Dios come out of that ship?
Yes,
Dios
came out of the
did,
ship.
but it didn't end up mattering. But yeah, and then I didn't use the location like a goose, so I didn't get back my Starship.
Warshack, I think you were okay without the Starship. I think I don't know what removal Dane would have had at that point to even come back in this game. All right, your deck building requirement is keywords are banned.
Oh, we're bumping Yetis. Is this wild compliant or just standard?
This is just standard. Zetti, the rules have been in the Discord for literally a week. I mean, what are we doing?
I looked briefly.
Text is allowed, not keywords. So no rush, no battle cry, no taunt, but text is still allowed.
Okay, I see like Acolyte to death after friendly undead dies, draw a card. That doesn't have a key. Okay, I got
That does not have a
I
keyword.
got
So
you.
text is allowed. There is no keywords allowed. I will be going into your deck building while you guys are doing this to talk to you guys and make sure you guys have any questions. Do you have, Zetti, you have any thoughts going into this, what you're going to be deck building? This is a rather tough one.
Maybe like Druid Hunter. I'm looking at like Druid right now, or like I've got some ramp, like Acceleration Aura, and I can add Treants to my hand. That's good. I don't know. I might got something here.
Mage. I wanted to go Discover Mage because there's Discover.
No. Listen, Warshack felt the exact same way, and he just absolutely commanded a 3-0 victory. So I believe in you. Don't stress. Don't stress. Do you have any idea where you're going with deck building here? Because this is actually a very hard one.
Yeah, it is difficult because I can't just select the expansion and just find cards. Like I actually have to look in and this is bolded, this is bolded.
Yeah. This is I feel like compared to the last one, this is infinitely harder. But I mean, going through the list, there seems to be a lot of different cards you could use. This is going to play a lot more like Arena almost.
These all have keywords. Oh, we can go for Forgotten Millennium. Okay, I don't think we want to do that though. Yeah, Ziliax, but then we can build the aggro one, I think.
Let's start some drama up. You think this is an easy 3-0 or like what are you expecting from Theo going in?
For Theo, probably. It doesn't even matter if my deck is way better. He has Theo RNG. He gets very lucky all the time and gets bailed out by it. So
okay, so we're gonna blame randomness.
Of course. That's what's gonna happen. Theo is the most lucky player in the universe. So
Theo,
yeah.
I was just talking to Zedward over there, and he was saying that it doesn't matter how good his decks are. You're just gonna win from your randomness. Any thoughts?
Well, that's a skill issue, I think. If he complains about that.
I mean, I kind of agree with you. How your deck's looking?
Well, I've kind of done one almost, but that's like just grab card to dump keywords and then no deck building thoughts behind it. And explode in there, I guess doesn't make too much sense. Let's just go with this. All right, let's go to the next one.
All right, Zetti, how are we feeling about time? Do you need more?
I have one deck so far. How much time do we have left?
We have 9 minutes and 28 seconds. I can give you another 5.
Yeah, minimum. This is tough.
Okay, we'll go to 15. We'll see how you guys are feeling. All right, Theo, just so you know, you're gonna get 5 more minutes because Zetti feels like we need more time, and I kind of agree.
Yeah, this one is very difficult to build. I just started with my second deck.
All right, Zetti, how are we feeling?
I think I got the DH relatively figured out. Now I just need to
Super Leaders Lowell asked me, hello Zesty, every time something doesn't go according to plan, I notice a visible rise in your cortisol levels. How are you planning on mogging everyone else while jester maxing with that overly dramatic attitude? Give us some advice.
It's got a point. All right, we're gonna put Ziliax in every deck.
We all ready to go? Okay, Zetti, you want to just double check yours as well?
All right. I don't believe I have any keywords. Just taking a quick gander.
Yeah, otherwise he's disqualified.
He's already looking for an out.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just go through the pre-game interview here. Zetti, we'll start with you. How are you feeling after building for 20 minutes?
I just opened a signature legendary.
Wait, is this the pre-strategy to show Blizzard that you care, so you bought a pack and therefore your RNG is better?
The rich get richer.
I got them all through arena packs. I haven't even really been I get the pre-orders. I haven't been doing gambas or anything.
Yeah, I know you guys are probably feeding to play standard. I know you guys are both excited.
I've been hiding in arena for a year. I'm good.
Have you seen Zetti's rank history? It's only going down.
I can't see it. All I see is the rank 10 twist for rank on his main account. That's the only thing I see. Why do you have that so fast?
He stalks
I already had
me.
it.
He stalks me. It's creepy.
All right, we got a nice Shaman versus Death Knight. Absolutely crazy lineup here. Immediately with the Wailing Vapor. I actually feel like the Shaman Cook is crazier. Followed up with a Vicious Slither Spear is nuts. 2-minute 1-3. Okay, we're playing a card. What are we playing? A Monstrous Mosquito as well. I mean, already putting some pressure on from Theo. The Flame Totem is going to help out a ton here. And it's going to kill the Monstrous Mosquito. I mean, this is already looking like a really early advantage for Zetti. What is this card?
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
And this 50-50. Oh, it's a tragedy. Oh my God, that's so bad. Well, actually, I mean, it's not horrible. Oh my God. It's over. It's over. And there's actually no removal for Theo. It's finished. It's actually finished. Hold on. We have a 4-9 in play. It might actually just be over. You just slam this, right?
I'm gonna play my Yeti. You know I like Yetis, so I'm gonna play my Yeti.
Oh my God. That takes double the damage. I'm gonna play my Yeti. This Yeti's pretty good.
Oh wow. Well, you got lucky there with that one.
Oh my god, how do you answer this? How do you answer this? All right, now here's the thing. Zetti does have a massive minion on board, but the Yesterlock actually providing some value until the top deck Thunderquake to give him the AoE clear that he needs. And also, dare I add, set up a 2-turn lethal because now he has the additional damage to win this. I mean, he's gonna have the damage regardless. And that is, wait, he can clear the Zilliax. We still have a game. We still have a game. Oh my God, what a top deck. We're still in this bitch. That is an insane amount of damage though. You hate to see it. Now the hope would be that you play the second pirate here. The mech, both the shots go to the mech. That would be the green case. And it worked. Oh my God, hold on. And this is the fuck. No, but he's gonna slam him with the Storm Rook. Oh no, it's fried. It's actually fried. Like he's got the oh my God, Zetti cooked out of his mind with this one. The Storm Rook into the static shock, into the next static shock. Look at the damage. A 5/5 with taunt that probably doesn't draw anything per se. Doesn't get the greatest 5-drop minions. But unfortunately for Theo, there's just not a big answer for this. What is that card? What the fuck is that? All right, this damage couldn't be. Okay, we're drawing a card. How good is the storyteller here? I mean, it's not optimal, but it's something, right? And we're probably just playing the storyteller because we have a pirate and is this a beast? It is a beast. I don't even know what you do here, man. You're definitely gonna play this because you need the stats on board. We're just hitting face, ignoring the board from Theo. What else are we gonna do, right? That's 1 damage face, 2 damage face. Oh, the malted magma. Oh my God. And that, kids, might be the game. And I mean, absolute domination from Zetti here. Commanding position, I think, overall. I mean, I just think you triple magma, but we'll see what this gives. I actually don't remember. Oh, that's 6 damage. Is that lethal? Oh my God, he's 1 off. This is a smart deck building choice for the record. Because it doesn't have any keywords in your deck, but in game, you can make it have a keyword. Actually, 5-head. It doesn't count as a battle cry. It's only for deck building. Only for deck building. 5-headed it. What a smart play overall. The Horizon's Edge. Would that be the game breaker here? It could be. It's actually not the. This could be massive. He's just top decking every turn though. Is the biggest problem here. That 1 damage is so bad. Oh wait, the Horizon's Edge here is doing so much work though. Unfortunately, just not the way you want to see it for Theo. Oh my God. And he top decks another static shock. You just hate to see it. To another Storm Rook. You're probably slamming the Storm Rook into a static shock. Really? We're not going to slam that. Okay, I guess we're going to use that for a follow-up. I mean, how does Theo answer this? I'm shocked we didn't even use that. Cool's Knight? Wait, is there a chance at lethal here? Wait. Shh, hold on. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say if it goes face. Oh! We still in this? We're not. Are we? Based on the current hand, it's over. And that is just GG. And that is just, there was a chance for lethal there. There really was. But unfortunately for Theo, he did not end up getting, and we see the BM from Zetti. -1 point for Zetti. I mean, this is just disgusting behavior. The crowd is booing. Hey! Zetti. Oh my God. That's so funny. BMing like that is crazy. Zetti, I can't believe you BM'd like that. I can't believe what I want. Where's the sportsmanship, Zetti? There was this.
There is none. I have a very I'm very insecure about my small manhood, so I have to BM.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Let's talk about the first game. Zetti, going into that, you seemed like you weren't extremely confident, but that looked like a very, very good deck. How you feeling now?
I feel like I went first and I had a 1, 2, 3. That's what I feel like, because I think if he went first with the opener he had, I was super dead. But
oh wow, Demon Hunter,
Demon Hunter, our favorite. You don't even have Golden Demon Hunter. You're a pleb.
All right, we got a Demon Hunter versus a Demon Hunter mirror matchup. This is probably going to be the closest matchup thus far because, I mean, how many keywords is there possibly going to be in this? I love seeing the deck building ideas coming to fruition. Unfortunately for Theo, no one drop, and Zetti does have the Battle Fiend. It is looking like an absolute travesty coming out of Zedward here. Here we go. Ziliax is top decked, or for Theo, I should say. We're going to hero power into the no 2-drop either. And Zetti has the decision of whether or not he wants to go into the sigil or he wants to coin into a 3. And I think it's an easy Hive Queen. Oh, it's just, I mean, this is just, close your eyes. If you're bringing any young ones into the stream, like, this is just abuse. Wait, hold on. Sigil of Sinner could be relevant into the next match, or the next match, turn, I should say. We do have the Roach, so we can hero power if we want to. But I have a feeling Ziliax is going to come through and be just, oh my God. Zedward. I mean, I don't really care about a 3-mana 2/5, but he did top the Ziliax as well.
There's just not many options. Wow, see, you're really lucky you had 4 go face.
Wow.
Wow, he's abusing the Ziliax thing, of course.
Yeah, I know. Imagine doing
that,
right?
Of course he would.
And most of the damage goes face. This is, where is this Theo RNG we're talking about? This man is getting incredibly unlucky. But here's the good news. He is the first one to drop the Ziliax on the board, which means technically he does have a big tempo advantage because the amount of stats dropped. And Zetti, I feel like, is just going to drop his Ziliax as well, and he does. And we're just pushing face. We know that Zetti is ahead in terms of damage. And Theo's going to have to respect that unless we're getting a little freaky with it. Let's see what he ends up doing. Not that great. Wait a minute. How good is Skirting Death here? Skirting Death, trade into the Ziliax, and we're so far. Wait, this is a 2-turn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we're, wait a minute. Wait, I think Zetti actually, or sorry, I'm sorry. I think Theo just took the victory. Does the press the advantage change this? Infiltrate does not kill, he could kill it. He could kill it. Oh no, could he? Yeah, you can kill it without taking the damage. That was the most important thing. But the tempo advantage is kind of lost on, whoa! Huge clear, but here we go with Theo with the tempo advantage. You could probably get 2 roaches on the board, and then next turn he goes for like the most amount of mana possible. He can play his whole hand next turn if he feels like it. This is a rather close game based on the starting. This is actually incredible. During Roach, we're playing both. We're not gonna play the second Roach. I think that's fair. I guess you just play it next turn. We're gonna play the Quantum Destabilizer, main decked, by the way. I bet you've never seen that in your life. Here we go. We're going to the Zetti's turn. Let's see what he top decks here. We do have a decent amount of, okay, the Henge Clan Thug is crazy. Play the Enduring Roach. We're going to hero power for sure. Gain a mana crystal back. We're going to play what? Cinder. We're going for the double Cinder. This is going to be a crazy line from Zetti, understanding that he is so far ahead on life. And if we do the math here, it's actually +10. And this is going to put a lot of pressure on Theo, but hold on a second. How much damage does we have on our side here? We're going to go for the Enduring Roach. Hero power, play the Defiled Spear. Are we gonna Skirting Death as well? And we are, and we're just doing infinite. Oh my, this is wait a minute. And all of a sudden, when we thought that Theo was out, he's coming back. And here we go, the Sigil. Do we end up getting here? A lot of damage face, kind of concerning. Hold on. Could have been worse for Theo, I'm gonna be honest. The Chaos Strike maybe off the rip to draw a lethal here because Zetti needs something to actually do something on the board and press the advantage. An absolute clutch draw, which will draw him into something else here. We have 10 light. Oh my. Oh, the Priestess of the Fury just a little bit too late. It wouldn't be enough here anyways. Don't have the mana. What are we dropping? The Hive Queen or the Henge Clan Thug here? But is it just lethal on Theo's side? I think it's over. I think Theo got the W.
My thanks.
I mean, round of applause. We're gonna get RBM as well. Remind Zetti that he did this to us last game, so this is completely casual. Deserved from, oh my God, look, he doesn't even lose the durability on it. And oh my God, after that disgusting opener, we are so back, and that is the first turn advantage for Theo really mattering there. Let's go talk to our competitors.
Went first and played Ziliax first.
Oh my God. I mean, based on the opening hand, Theo looked like he was going to lose that game. I'm just going to be completely honest.
Yeah. It's only half my deck was like 1 or 2 drops.
Yeah, I was like, Zetti, you skipped both the first 2 turns. I was like, it's absolutely over. But the Zilliax was so clutch there. It ended up giving you the tempo advantage. Also, a lot of BMing on your side as well. I mean, I would be careful because last time Zetti did that, he went second. All right, well, good luck, guys. I can't wait to see. This is actually very entertaining from a spectator's perspective. These are the weirdest decks of all time. Chat, are we feeling good here? Like, I don't know who's gonna win this. This is crazy. Here we go. Hunter versus Druid. Zetti felt like his very first deck was the Druid, and he felt like he was very confident with this. Now we got Theo on a very good opening hand, though. Could be worse from his perspective. I have no idea what Zetti's build is. I could not tell you what this is. The swipe, Zetti's showing how much money he has. He has 3 mansions, by the way. Acceleration Aura off the top as well for Zedward. And we get a 0 mana Witchwood Apple. Is Zetti gonna play it? Maybe. There's a conversation to be had that we go double treeing into Overgrown Beanstalk for a ton of mana. Sorry, a ton of cards. Slither Spear, coin into the Fletcher. A disgusting turn 1 from Theo. And if I'm Zetti, I am shaking. Now the thing about this is that Theo is going to have this on board for the rest of his game. What do you even do if you're Zedward here? Do you have to play the Treants? Well played. Oh my God. We got remote control played from Theo. I'm assuming that all of these, I mean, he might trade into 1. Definitely gonna get that easy 2 damage in from the hero pair as well. What minion do you think he protects or puts the damage on, I should say? I think it's the Slither Spear. I think you want to keep this Fletcher alive. That is the case as well. 5 damage increase. Trees could be a massive turn event. And we have a crazy swipe from Zetti off the top rope. And that 4-drop is now not going to be as good as it could be. We're going to probably see an Animal Companion here. Maybe a Hive Queen. Depends on what we're thinking. Obviously, it's the Hive Queen. My apologies. We're going to keep that Animal Companion for Huffer. We swing with the weapon. We do. Basically forces the Treant to actually trade here. This is prime opportunity here from Zetti to maybe go for the Overgrown Beanstalk if he feels like it. Not playing this aura is really backfiring based on the fact that he doesn't have the mana to play a 5-drop here, and it's actually devastating from Zedward here. And we have no playable cards, and this is where you got to make a very hard decision. And at least for me, at least, because Zetti decides to go face. And we have this 4-drop from the newest expansion across the timeways. This is not a paid advertisement from Blizzard, but you may have never seen it before, and decides to go with Huffer. And we're also playing the Zergling for maximum stats. I thought for sure it was going to be the 4-drop, and we are just at an insane advantage. Now, here's the thing. We do not have another swipe in hand at the moment. Is Zetti going to find it? Or we're gonna have to play the trees on the Huffer and hope we end up surviving another turn. And I just don't see a line there. And we're definitely not playing a mirror. All right, so we're setting the trees. The boys are now on the board. I mean, Theo's just in an absolute commanding advantage here. And he went second as well. That coin into Fletcher was just devastating. Here's the Spark. The card I was talking about last turn. Got a 4/4 in play as well. Are we gonna play another Zergling? We're getting we are just curving out so hard right now for Theo, and we're gonna make sure that board is absolutely cleared. We want nothing to do. We want Zetti to do nothing with his treants, I should say. Oh my God, look at this board. I mean, a swipe off the top. Wait a minute. Splintered Reality is kind of giga here. All of a sudden, crazy top deck from Zetti here, and it is actually gonna be lethal unless you A, clear the board, or B, we kill him. Do we have a way to kill this? What a crazy top deck. Oh my God. Splintered Reality summoning the biggest treants I think I've ever seen in my history of Hearthstone. That Splintered Reality really coming out of maybe the most pinnacle moment of the entire game. Like, I feel like if it wasn't right there, I mean, we never win that game. And we're gonna play the Amir, which is interesting. I guess we're looking for some other card to, and he gets the fletching. Can we use that? Not with the Pixie, not with the Pixie. We're gonna go for the Ravenous Flock here, which doesn't have any tempo advantage. This 9's going face every step of the way. We're gonna play what, an Aura or Cannoneer here? I mean, I don't know what the additional mana for is. Zetti, maybe the Coconut Cannoneer seems a little better. I can also see the Pixie. We're trading? All right, Zetti is a little concerned. Does get a Hex. I mean, the hand from Theo is just not looking opportune. We're gonna play a fetch here to try to draw. Good order, good order. I can't believe it didn't go face. I'm shocked. Another fletching. I mean, this is a very low curve deck from Theo here. I mean, we are just We are just not, we're just dead. We're not dead yet. Actually, hold on, pause champ. We're actually doing, like, I mean, I don't know what the deck lists are from Theo at least, but I'm curious to see if there's a top deck that we can get. And a huge Ravenous Flock comes in, can attack and doesn't have rush, so we still have to be concerned for the board if we're Zetti. Zetti must be feeling like as long as he maintains board, there's no way he can lose. Theo throwing out the emote here because he knows that this is over and he doesn't understand why Zetti is trading. And we get +2/+2 in all our minions. We're gonna get additional mana here because why the hell not? And we're gonna trade into the Slither Spear to make sure that damage is not on board. We're also probably gonna kill the 1/3 here, right? I mean, Zetti playing the nice slow line, but it probably is gonna end up being very important here because now, what does Theo do in this situation? I feel like Zetti's line is like, why risk the game when we're so far ahead? Zetti's gonna take the time to BM Theo once again because we gotta make sure that we show them their place as the better gamer, and that is GG from Zetti. Was very confident with that Druid deck. Theo had a disgusting opener. Zetti, that Splintered Reality was absolutely gross though. Like what a crazy card to top deck there.
Yeah, that crushed my reality.
It was very smart of me, I have to say.
I mean, you were talking about in the deck building that you felt really confident that one. That was the first one you built, so it ended up paying off for you. Theo, how are you feeling, bro? Down 2-1? You feel like you're gonna win this one?
Oh, I think Zetti just got lucky with going first, and you know, he always has a 1-drop. Like, he complains about RNG, he gets the best RNG, and then he still complains.
I didn't have a 1-drop that game. What are you talking about?
Wow, you drew the Treants, which allowed you to play 4/4 stats on turn 2. No,
You're dumb. You're actually no wonder I'm higher rank in Twist than you.
We're going on into game 4 here. Zetti taking the next win. Oh my god, that's so funny. You're dumb. Zetti's last deck, I believe, is the Demon Hunter, and Theo with the Death Knight that we saw earlier. He got Ziliax, so maybe this is the attempt. He's running Wisp, which is a crazy line, and we see Ziliax, Zetti going first, which we have noticed in this. It's been absolutely massive. The emergency meeting on turn 1 as well could be a huge power play going into turn 4. But we're almost guaranteed to drop the Ziliax, I believe. Emergency meeting comes out. We'll see what demon we end up getting here. And it's a Flame Imp, which fills the curve on turn 2. Oh my god, look at this hand. What the fuck? Oh my god, wait a minute. What card is that? For some reason, Theo's running Cosplay Contestant. Not sure what the angle is. Playing a Sigil of Cinder. We're not going to play the Flame Imp here. Zetti is concerned about the board that we're going to develop on this side. And unfortunate for Theo, Zetti actually has the Infiltrate here, and he's going all in. It is... I mean, we're probably just going to slam the Infiltrate from Zetti's perspective here, unless he feels like he doesn't need to. He doesn't feel like it. We're going to go Flame Imp Hero Power onto the Slither Spear. Interesting. Okay. I like the line. I feel like this is going to get Zetti ahead. Maybe this could backfire a little bit because, you know, now he's going to build a board and the Infiltrate doesn't feel as great. But I mean, if Theo starts trading, it's just, what do you even do here? And Theo has to consider that maybe Ziliax is coming down on turn 4. And we're just going to hope for the best that it's not there. I guess the good news is we have a 5/10 on board and we can at least contest the Ziliax if it's dropped here, and Zetti already hovering it and it's dropped. The Atomic Bomb has been dropped on the Hearthstone board. We're taking 3 here. I mean, the problem is we're just trading into this and it's dead. For some reason, AFK is on our side of the board, and I mean, love the idea. Love it. Not sure if it's gonna pan out here. Zetti is just in a commanding spot because now Zetti can just infiltrate here, right? Here we go. We get the Defiled Spirit, which doesn't do anything currently, and yeah, we're going for the Infiltrate line. I don't know if Zetti is gonna trade into the robot. Like, the thing is that Zetti's gonna be a little scared here because yeah, he's gonna have the Ziliax on board, but we're at 15, right? And we're taking the 3. We have a full clear, and it might just be GG. That might be all they wrote. And the infested breath off the top is not going to be enough. And unfortunately for Theo, he's going to drop his AFK, and Zetti Ziliax is going to go from 10 to 20. And that is just lethal. Now the question will end up being, how much does Zetti want to BM here?
I'm not gonna extend this game though. I gotta put some humility into Theo here. He just got destroyed. All he does on ladder is abuse the best deck every day. When he has to use his brain, not rely on Theo RNG, it's over. Did anybody win going second?
No, it's all first.
It feels like Ziliax was the all-star here. If you dropped it going first, it just sounded like the game was over.
It had 100% win rate going first, that's for sure.
Well, I mean,
I think
at least both of you guys thought about that. It would have been really depressing if one of you guys did and the other person did it. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about going first. That's Blizzard Entertainment. It's a 50-50. All right, I'm gonna spin the wheel for you guys, okay? All right, the rule you got was no card draw. Any single card, anything that says draw like a minion or draw any cards, anything along those lines is completely off the table. This one's a lot easier than the previous two. So
I mean, it feels like this one is going to be mostly meta decks, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna add an additional rule here. If a card says discover a card from your deck, but it would draw that card, you can't use that either.
And what about Bob Marin? Doesn't say draw, but it will draw cards potentially.
Oh, Bob. Ooh, Marin's fine. I'm gonna go with Bob. Like, it's fine because you're probably not gonna play the draw card anyways. I'm gonna assume. We'll say Bob's allowed. We'll sit.
Okay, so what are you building here? We can build like some Death Knight.
What about tradables?
Tradables is interesting. Let me. You guys are really trying your fucking best here. Okay, drag this card into your deck and draw a new card. It is banned. It's banned. It's banned. It's drawing a card. On the keyword itself, it says draw a card.
That's draw. Discover it. Nah, you can't do triangulate either. Oh no. Can't do birdwatch. Can't do hawk. Oh, maybe this isn't gonna work.
All right, 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Let's go see how Dane's looking. All right.
Oh, I haven't even really started. Does Muradin count? Because it says hammer to me, death rattle, add it to your hand. It doesn't say draw.
You fucking guy, dude. This guy. That's it. This is a gray area. My chat said illegal. My chat, all of them are saying legal, so we'll go with that's fine. That's crazy. What a holy dude.
Don't tell Theo that. Don't tell him. Table flips are bad ideas to put in a deck with no card draw, but I'm a brave man. I think we're okay. Oh, not that one. I think we're fine now.
All right, let me bring the boys in. How we feeling, boys? Good deck building?
It's too fast, Rarran. It's too fast. I don't know what I've done here. I've accepted my fate.
Okay, I mean, listen, you stay confident in yourself, right? All right, we got Dane versus Theo, both going for Quest Mage here. I mean, we could have seen this coming an absolute mile away. Seems like an excellent deck to put into this. I'm gonna have to be ready for the Discover whenever that happens. So let's lock in here because I think next turn we're gonna get a Discover angle here. Both play the Quest. Theo decides to ping, probably for the best because there's nothing else to play. This is 7 mana. Okay, hold on, I gotta lock. Production's about to go crazy here. The card, dude. Hold. Oh, beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Oh, yes. Okay, beautiful. Okay, hold on. We'll lock. We'll chill. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, we're pinging it. We're pinging again. We're about to play the Tide Pools. This is wonderful for production to get the discovering down. Holy, man, we're going crazy here. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm so sorry for this. Well, he's gonna discover. This is perfect. Okay, wonderful. And hold on, he played a card. And sorry, I'll get a recap here. He's discovering 2 cards from previous expansions. And this is we're gonna get an unstable portal here. Last time I saw this card played, someone molded. Star of Valpura, absolutely useless in this format. And once again, we're probably gonna have to see a discovery here. Can we get a shout out to production for the absolute expertise that's gonna come in discovering? Spark of Life is gonna get played here. And he's thinking really hard. Dane is thinking really hard about this, the Spark of Life. And I completely understand. This is gonna be completely, oh, I missed the Discover completely. Did anyone see it? And we're going for the Tide Pools. Look at this production, crazy. And we got, I don't even know what this card's called. Story of the Waygate. And we're playing another card. I can't keep up with this, bro. Oh my God. And the black box looks horrible. Another card discovered, huge. What are we at here? We're at, I can't even hover over this. Anyone? Blizzard? Is he playing cards? What? Hey! No, chill.
Prepare for trouble.
Oh, here we go.
I may or may not have just won.
Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, any board clears?
Oh, another one. Oh.
Huh.
Huh. It was okay.
And here we go. Okay. And we're back on a. Okay, now what happened? Someone keep me updated. What the frick just happened, bro? Okay, we're back. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Holy moly. I mean, Dane's in a commanding position here. And here we go. We got the storage scuffle here, about to take over the 4/4 here to do 1 damage. No one's done their quest yet. We got malfunction into malfunction. About to clear this board out of its mind. I think this is gonna be fantastic. And honestly, the board that we came into is probably gonna just be dissipated by these malfunctions. And I think honestly, we have a great time. We're gonna have a very long game here. The last couple have been really fast, quick aggro games. No card draw means less consistency, less chances to find your best deck in your best card in your deck, and therefore, it's gonna really matter for the discovery. And luckily for us, production is on point with discovering here. Like I just said, boom, got the discover ready, and we're gonna probably take a counter spell here and hide the discover production. And we got our quest finished here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to be locked in on this production here. We're pushing a lot of damage here, and we got a counterspell in play, which is gonna be necessarily annoying to play against, because obviously every card in our deck looks like it's gonna be a spell. And immediately dropping the tide pools, we're trying to get our quest done as soon as possible. The problem is we're not gonna have the mana to play the quest here, which is absolutely horrendous if we really think about it, because we want to make sure that we're playing the quest as soon as possible to get max value. And most importantly, it's 3 mana, not 5. That's my apologies. We're gonna get that counter spell in. Beautiful play from Theo for recognizing what secret that possibly could be. And unearthed artifacts lets us get a 4/4, which is not going to do a whole lot against this board because the poisonous is going to trade in. We have the quest done for Theo as well. And Dane ready to do some discover shenanigans here. Are we going to play a Yogg-Saron? Wait, how did he get Tsunami? He just has this. Here we go. Yogg-Saron, here we go. Boom.
It's too much thinking. Just play Whizbox. There it is.
Combat played 5/5. Dethroned, snipe the 4/4. We get to summon nothing because it wasn't a combo. A bat mask on the poisonous. Gonna be hella frustrating with the furious fouls that did not even get to summon. Might have been one of the worst Yogg-Sarons I've seen thus far. And we're gonna drop another Yogg in the box on the rebound here from Theo. Theo's might be infinitely better because this whole deck is spells, it seems like. And here we go. We're drawing cards against the spirit of the game, but that's a 3 mana. And we're drawing more cards with Yogg. I think he figured out the secret sauce. And we're refreshing mana crystals. We can play us, and we get a Quasar.
Oh no! Oh no! No, my quest.
And what looked to be, and we get to brawl after what looked to be one of the greatest Yogg-Sarons of all time. Is now fumbled entirely because of Yogg deciding to troll, and the 4/4 lives into a 2/3, and at least we got the tide pools. Did he even play his quest? Did he even play his quest? I don't think he did. It's looking a little cooked for Theo. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, that's why you don't put your faith into Yogg. And I mean, Dane is just in a commanding position now. We basically wasted our whole turn. Now, here's the good news. Every card in our deck is going to cost 1. We're playing a malfunction here. I got to be ready for the discover unlock, and we're going to drop a tsunami on the board. 3 water elementals smacking into stuff. Hopefully we hit face because Theo's looking a little low here, and we're at 11 health to go. And we top deck the Origin Stone. At least we got the quest back. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna end the game here. We got a quick little fire blast, or what is it, fireball into the face. And if I am Theo, I am molding and regretting my decision of adding Yogg-Saron into the deck. And we're just gonna drop another Yogg for Dane. He does not care about the win. He's here for the glory. Drawing cards off Yogg is completely legal. We're gonna drop a Flipper Friends here as well into a Frosty Decor. And we're just gonna get a Charged Devilsaur on the 8/8 here, and it's cinema. I mean, one Yogg was better than the other. What can I say? What can I say? And that's a GG. Guys, I mean, Theo, first and foremost, I'm gonna get an 07 for you. That was maybe one of the worst Yoggs I've ever seen in my life. And
oh, you think so? I one time when I played on ladder, I had back-to-back Quasar into wheel, 2 games in a row.
Oh, that. I mean, okay, and then
yeah, that's not ideal.
Really, really good yogs are on there, especially for the BM. We love to see it. Well,
I said if
That's
you
not
got
BM, that's good manners.
if it's in
true.
hand, I've got to play it.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that was absolute cinema. I'm going to be here. I can't wait to see the rest of the decks. Good luck in the next one. All right. Dane taking a win immediately with a crazy gameplay. And overall, love the spirit of these competitors coming in with both yogs are on here. With no card draw, I can see the idea behind it. And here we go. Dane's running his cheese shaman in some instances. Theo might call a the referee in when Dane plays Muradin. I'm a little worried for this. Running Ysera here, okay. I mean, we're doing literally nothing as priest, and that's unfortunate. He already drew the weapon. I mean, Theo's hand is just doing literally nothing, and that's unfortunate. We also see the Ceaseless Expanse for the first time this entire tournament, which is massive. Gonna play the Totemic Call and hopefully get something good. I mean, we're like the spell power, absolutely, and we're running onto a lesser heal here. And we're doing classic priest things. I mean, listen, the game is coming up. We got a Paris Sanctuary for Dane, which is an excellent draw. Love to see it if we're the shaman player here. Putting up some pressure, getting some mana cheating in. Sleepy Resonant instantly played for Theo. He had nothing else to do. And this is actually a really good one because it's really hard to get through this. Is Dane just playing standard priest? Is the real question here. Or standard shaman, sorry. It's almost like he just took the deck 1-for-1. We'll double check here. Look at the Twilight Medium. Hopefully we hit something massive. We'll have to take a peek. And Muradin into the Farseer Nobundu. Now the question is for Nobundu, what spell are we really trying to copy here? I'm not 100% sure. And unfortunately for us, we're gonna have to trade the Muradin in. I wonder if just playing the weapon was better with the coin, but we unfortunately we already played Nobundu because Nobundu is gonna do literally nothing for us for the time being. I guess we have a death roll. And repackage could have been insane with the Muradin previously. But unfortunately for Theo, it's one turn too late, but it's fine because it clears the board, puts it at a neutral position. If we want to play the Vol'jin is the question. We're not. We're going to immediately go for the Conjurer. We're going to play a Bellhop. Oh my God. All of a sudden, we have the board as the Priest. But it looks like it's going to be the High King's Hammer coming down for Dane. Smacking into the Bellhop, smacking into the 1-2. I feel like the longer this game goes, I'm a little worried for Dane. Look at this hand from Theo. We just have to get the Ysera, and I think it's just GG. Intertwined Fate to discover, and there's the Atish. And we're gonna nab that instantly. And now we get to see what's in the opponent's deck. We're gonna take up the pop-up book just to get it out of the hand. Incredible. And we're also gonna tempo the Vol'jin, which is, I mean, maybe we could have done that in the reverse order from sparing us to do the battle cry, but all of a sudden we're back to full health as the Priest. Wait a minute. Discover a copy card from your deck. No, he's not drawing. He's not drawing. He didn't draw a card. He's fine.
From my vacation.
Now we're picking Ice Cold Overplanner earlier. Oh my God, it's cinema. Overplanner dropped. Huge. I don't even know what you want here. Arian Sooth Fairy, or whatever the fuck his name is actually crazy. Vol'jin coming down. We're gonna get the 8/8 for the 0/1. And maybe that's why we had the preemptive Murlocs coming down. I don't think it really mattered though, because he would have the mana regardless. And now all of a sudden, Dane is maybe on the back foot here. I'm gonna be completely honest here. And we see the Shutter Block. I don't know what the Shutter Block does. We do have Umbra, but there hasn't been a ton of death rolls as far as I'm concerned here. And we haven't buffed up the Bumbling Bellhop at all. We're gonna go Bellhop into Shutter Block here. Seems like a pretty good play overall. Getting the board a little bit back. Still gotta deal with the 2/3/3s, and we still have the weapon, so we could smack into both and keep our board on. We're not even gonna smack into the weapon, which is crazy. We do have the Twilight Medium. I don't know what the Overplanner actually gave. What did anyone remember what the second card was from Overplanner? Because that might be the difference over Ysera here. And it looks like that's gonna be the line. We had 2 9-drops, and we're deciding to go with the 4/5 for 5 mana. Aviana. I mean, I respect the hell out of the Aviana play. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I don't know if it was really necessary in the commanding state that he's in. The Hex into the pop-up book. We're defending our Shutter Block. We're just gonna pass. We do have the death roll just in case, and Theo is aware that death roll is in the game. Atish, Location, Medivh, Aviana, proc the location. It is a huge turn for Theo. A full clear, ton of minions, a 4-12, a 7-7, another 7-7, and a 7-11. And just for funsies, we swing with the weapon. Love it. And Farseer Woo off the top for Dane is not going to do a lot here. We are going to discover a nature spell from the past. I wonder what we're going to end up grabbing. Let me get the discover ready. And the first one we got is Earthshock, Healing Wave, in the Spellstone. I mean, it's an Earthshock for sure, correct? Get the easy silence on the Amber, whatever the hell is, Sleeper, Weaver, I don't know. Back to discovering here. Digging straight down doesn't feel great, but it is a 4-mana deal 8, and that's the most important thing here, right? I mean, we're still in a horrible position overall. We did get a ton of coins though. Hold on a second, we might have high rolled here. Oh my God, he's too fast. A pouch of coins to discover more. Oh my God, wait, this is the best part. He's going so fast. Oh, does he even see the cards? He got a devolve? Oh my God, and an altar chord perhaps. And we're going crazy with this Farseer Woo. I can't believe the amount of mana and spells this card is given. And we're picking another Earthshock off the top as well to deal additional damage. Is he gonna have time to play all these cards and discover? I do not know. Maybe a different order was necessary here, Dane. And we're gonna play Commander. He ended up getting the Crash of Thunder. Holy moly. I mean, what a disgusting move that was. I'm gonna be completely honest. Woo. Okay. And we're back on the Aviana proc, and we have a wonderful Eternal Fireball. Unfortunate for Theo here, Farseer Woo is elusive, but we cannot use the spell. We're gonna have to trade into it, which means -7 damage going face. And we're only pushing 4, which, I mean 5 if you count the weapon, but I don't know if we're gonna use that swing once again. We're not even swinging with the weapon. And I mean, Dane looked like to be a horrible position. That Farseer Woo is going absolutely crazy. I have never seen that card get played once. Okay, we're dropping the Ziliax down. Gonna do some quick clearing here. And we have the Shutter Block combo on it. Hold on. I was only expecting 2, but all of a sudden the whole family came in. Oh my Jesus. We're getting a full heal. Brilliant ordering from Dane here. And we're dropping the second Shutter Block. We're not dropping the second Shutter Block. It wasn't worth it. And Bobby, the old bartender, shows up. I told Theo you can't use it to draw. Let's see if he listens. And oh my God, we got 2 of the best 8/8s in the world. We're not even playing Bob. We don't need it. We have a way to defend. Ziliax comes down, left him with 1 6/5 left. And it's absolute cinema. Are we getting the additional healing just the BM here? Really putting Dane in his place. Earthshock immediately onto the Queen. Do not want that to have any more board presence. And I love the death roll here as well to clear off a big minion, hopefully deal with one of the Ziliaxes. We'll see what ends up going here. Brilliant ordering here for Dane, because now he can swing and swing with the Ziliax to go back up to full life. But just in kidding, Dane does not give a single rat's ass, because we will be doing the second death roll to push 6 more damage. Oh my God. If we're gonna trade in Dane, think about that for a quick second. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful ordering. Love it. Now, I did tell Theo, don't draw with Bob, but we'll see what ends up happening here. I mean, at this point, for purposes, I might just let him do it. And here we go. Avion is now procced. Off the top, we got Puppet Theater. Is Puppet Theater nuts? It's not. I mean, this is fine though, right? He gonna put a bit. Is he gonna put a call? Oh my God! It's Cinema! He copies the Ziliax to get another Ziliax. Oh my God. And all of a sudden, we have a third Ziliax has hit the board. And we don't even have to ruin the Divine Shield on it, because we're gonna get another Eternal, whatever that spell's called, Firebolt back into the hand for next turn. And we go back up to Dane, who loses a Bumbling Bellhop. And those spells are not gonna be very useful. And here we go. Umbra's gonna be played. Or is it? I mean, we can probably go for a Devolve here and see what happens. I'm waiting for this Devolve to get played. I'm super excited about it. It's a tough situation to be in. We do have a ton of mana. We're gonna start off with the Spell Power Totem, hopefully. Gets the Taunt Totem, which makes, honestly, our Volcano worse. I mean, even if you hit the Spell Power Totem, I wonder if it's just better to go for the I mean, I'm not playing in the tournament. No, I don't know. Like, there's a reason why I'm not here and these competitors are. I didn't make the cut. I didn't make the cut. We're going for the Shutter Block here. I'm guessing that means that we're gonna drop the Umbra, which I don't even know what the Umbra does. What does the Umbra even do? Like, and he passes, which is a crazy line. I mean, we're gonna go for the Ceaseless Expanse, I'm assuming, and we end up getting a Shutter Block for free. Well, not for free, but paying 1 mana for it. a Ritual of Life, which is an interesting card here, and Scoundrel. And that, because that's not a part of his deck and he just discovered it, that means he's gonna draw 3 cards. And gamers, it might just be finished. And oh my god, double imbue. I think we take that and walk straight to the victory with it. He's rewinding the effect, which is mental. We're gonna get a Meadow Strider, a Ceaseless Expanse, and an Overplanner. I mean, maybe he felt like the Overplanner was better. Currently, we can't play any of these cards. I'm kind of shocked by this. We're gonna use the Eternal Fireball to make some space for us. We're gonna play the Overplanner to see what we end up drawing.
I need a vacation from my
And immediately, I mean, Champions of, I don't even know what he picked. I'm gonna spend the damage. Questionable attack there overall, because maybe, you know, we could have done 2 more damage, but it's fine. Over on the Dane side, I mean, this is actually crazy because the draw actually helped Dane quite a bit there because his Ceaseless was not playable yet. And now because of all the cards that have drawn and played from the previous turn, he can now drop the Ceaseless Expanse for much cheaper mana and be in what he believes is a very good position. But we know that the Ceaseless Expanse is right there for Theo on the way back.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Here we go. What is the, I don't even know what the Emerald does. What a crazy line. What a crazy line. Here we go. Just passes. Do we want to play our own Ceaseless Expanse? It seems like it's a little important. We do not care, first and foremost. We want to keep that Ceaseless on board, perhaps, because we do have the Puppet Theater. We can also just repackage. Is Tosha activated? It is not. We're going to hold that. Are we going to use it? Crazy line here, to be honest with you. And we're giving the Evolve to Dane as well, which might be somewhat relevant here. I doubt it, but it could be. And Frosty Decor is top decked. We're going to play that just to make sure we have something on board. Excellent Hex stops the fatigue. I mean, if you really think about it here, this is actually a crazy line.
I think it's time for lethal.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
Archmage Antinitis for 1. We got the Wombo combo, and that is GG. And that is GG. It is over. There is nothing Dane can do. The double Prophet Velen. We only see this shit in miracles. We are just sending it. And Theo with a brilliant victory against Dane's Cheddar. Holy moly. Oh my God. I mean, that was absolute cinema. Oh my God. Dane, how you feeling?
All right, yeah. You know, I've just had my dinner. Yeah, I'm quite content at the minute, Rarran. How about you?
Feeling burned out?
I'm loving this.
Never.
Holy shit, boys. I'm hyped. Okay. We got Mage back at it again against Dane's. Looks like it's Dark Gift Warlock. A quick little spicy one. I'm not going to lie to you here. It's going to be very curious to see what ends up happening from Dane's deck. But here we go. We're going to get, oh my God. And he got another Dark Gift into the Demon. We're going to see a lovely Treacherous Tormentor probably into the Razadir, which is absolutely ginormous. We're going to get a quick life tap in. Life tapping, just so everyone is aware, is allowed. It is not a part of your deck. I don't want to hear any complaining in chat. If you complain, contact the runner of the tournament. I am just the intern. All right, Typos is great. And we're going to go for Sands of Time here. This is a brand new card. If you haven't seen it, it gives rewind, discover a spell from any class, or gesture class after you rewind, which is exciting. Sometimes you need a little bit of spice, sometimes you don't. Into the Treacherous Tormentor. Let's get the Discover of it. I can't see the Dark Gifts, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to pretend that everyone knows it. What are we picking here? I like the Zeph. I like the Insidious. The Insidious could go crazy here, and we're gonna pick it. Can I see what the Dark Gift is? He's got plus attack. And here we go. Sands of Time. Well, it's not for the opponent's class. Okay, we're getting a lot of shits. Infested Breath is great. We're gonna be able to kill the Treacherous Tormentor as well. We're getting this quest done relatively quickly. The question is Theo going to be a little hesitant on playing the Yogg-Saron once again? I don't think so. Deciding whether or not he wants to slam a 7/7 of the Zilliax, and we hit. And it solves Theo's biggest problem of whether or not we play the Yogg or not. And that is a massive deal if you're a Yogg-Saron enjoyer. and Spot the Difference comes through. Ursul Rager and Cosplay Contestant. I mean, we're never probably picking the Dream Rager. I just don't think it's ever going to happen here. And what? Oh! Crazy Discover. He actually picked the Rager. Okay, my bad. I don't know anything. That's why I'm not playing the game. And we're going to play the Shadowflame Stalker. Reminder, he already has Wallow in his deck, so he's looking for a charge. I can't see the Discovers, but here are the options. Or the Dark Gift, sorry. We got it. That ended up getting charge. So Wallow already has charge. Hold on, another Discover production. Again, I can't see the Dark Gifts. No idea. And we end up picking a... do not know. I could not tell you. I don't know what that one is. We're already discovering once again. We're one off our quest. We want to get that done as soon as possible. We're going to go for the hidden objects here. We're going to end up probably picking, I want to say, okay, I was going to go with Ice Barrier, but I respect the line. I respect the line. That would not have a Dark Gift on it. Maybe you're right. I don't know. We're getting a little feeky here. What this illusionist getting dropped, and here we see the charge immediately. So Theo is going to be aware of the fact that Wallow does have it if he thinks that Dane is running it, and I don't know why you wouldn't, because who the frick plays Dark Gift Warlock in the current year? Also, for the record, for all the fun people in chat, I thought this deck was gonna be broken. That's why they don't listen to me anymore. I'm about to turn 30 and go to the retirement home and leave my legacy behind. I'm sorry, I'm slacking on the Discover. It's charging Dane. All right, now we got the quest though. Let's see what ends up happening here. Starting off the Sands of Time. Looks like a little bit of feces depending on how you feel about that. I don't know if we can do better. We're gonna have to go through the whole animations to see. I think we're rewinding this. Yes, we are. Sands of Time once again. Oh, and you love to see it. I think we're picking maybe the Bitter End. He picks the Chalice, which is extremely interesting here. And we're gonna snipe in the 1-2. We get to go face, which is lovely, into the other 1-2. And here's the Bitter End. It freezes both 2/4s, which is fantastic. And we have so much Discover still to go. Watch this. What card is Theo gonna play? He's gonna play Hidden Objects. I mean, this doesn't matter at all, right? This is free low. And there's gonna be Infinite Secrets. Oh my God. And we're going towards the Christmas tree. If I'm Dane, I'm shaking a little bit here. This is a huge presence on board. We're just gonna use the Chalices. A little interesting in my opinion, but that's fine. Here we go with the Insidious. Discover that in, I think, circa 1872, and it's finally getting played. And of course, Theo is going to have to respond to that because all of a sudden, and we're going to do Infinite. Never mind, doesn't have to respond. Goodbye, Insidious. There's not even going to be a body for the funeral. And we're just pushing face from Theo here. He's got hopefully a ton of damage, it looks like. Dropping the barrier. Are we going to Discover? We go here on the Altar of Time. He wants to make sure the only option for damage is face. And this is why he's planning for it. And here we go. Oh, Ruined Orb. Oh, it can hit. I don't know. I thought I could hit enemy minions. That's my bad. I forgot it's the weapon. Conjure's Calling, one of the best cards of all time. Post Evolution immediately. I don't know what's happening. I mean, things are doing stuff and things are happening, but I mean, from a Spectre standpoint, that was way too fast. I mean, it looks like a good board though. I think overall we're in a really commanding position if I'm Theo. Is anything doing anything? I just don't see it. Forge Fiend comes down. There was no Dark Gift on it, unfortunately for Dane. And I mean, at least the best case scenario for him is he's gonna get 8 life. But we haven't answered it with the Arcane Overload. Is this just lethal off the top? Here we go. U4, he's put down to 9. Have 3 plus 3 is 6. And we have lethal over 2 turns, and we're putting the pressure on Dane. Dane needs to do something immaculate here. And let's see how this goes. It draws an Eruption. He needs healing. Does he have any healing in the chat? It doesn't look like he has healing in the chat. It's looking like an absolute travesty here. The Wallow coming down, unless it has lifesteal, is not gonna. The table flip is crazy right now, though. Looking for the counter spell. You hate to see it if you're Dane. You know they're supposed to play. The Wallow comes down. It doesn't. Do we have lifesteal? We do have lifesteal and elusive. The Oasis ally gets dropped. That is fine. He can't really trade into it. Dane's gonna live another day because that is plus 14 at 17 life. And the Malfunction top deck just to make Dane piss his pants a little bit more because that Wallow is gone. And we're pushing how much damage here? 8 minimum? And we're gonna Conjure's Calling the 3/1. A little interesting play here. I mean, that's fine. The Malfunction is deadly here. And once again, as close as we came to being back, Dane is absolutely gone once again. And it is just, it's a tragedy. I'm gonna be completely honest. some people are really rooting for the Wallow deck to win, and I just don't. I mean, Treacherous Tormentor into to my opponent DCing maybe. He's hard run. No, he has. Okay, Relic Mine is from Discovery, and here we go with the Discover. Here we go. Whiz Bang, Dark Marrow, and Eternal are not different. The Eternal doesn't do anything, unfortunately, and we're dropping the Whiz Bang to do 7 damage and lifesteal, and that looks like it's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Theo's gonna go up 2-1 in this engaging deck building experience where no card draw was allowed in their decks. And of course, we gotta play for the BM, picking the boar, transforming the minion into it, tear reality, about to tear Dane a new one, and we're still going apparently. Hold on. And it's GG. Well done. Well done. I mean, it is what it is. Dane or Theo up 2-0 or 2-1. Sorry. Oh my God, we're all over the place today. One more game. I don't remember what Theo's last deck is. Have we seen it? Dane, you're down. This is for your legacy, bro. The people are praying on your win here. We're looking for a game 5.
Right, the praying for his win after discarding my box.
Well, I mean, I was saying from his or your perspective, the toughest decision for you is deciding whether or not you want to play that Yogg box again. Dane made it easier for you.
No, it's insta box. You don't think about it. There's no decision. You play the box.
See, this is why you're in the tournament and I'm not. All right, potential. I shouldn't say last game. There's no script, I promise. Potentially last game here. We got the Death Knight versus the Shaman. Change the scene. What's wrong? Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, I had to we were discovering the whole time. My bad. That's why we have their production. It's fine. Sorry, my bad. Production's crazy. Okay, anyways, we're playing Morbid Swarm turn 1. Dropping a couple 1/1s here. We can tell from Dane's opening hand, he does not have an answer for it. So these guys are going to get a little chip damage in. Just a little bit of chip. But the Parrot Sanctuary is a crazy good card. Unfortunately for Dane, this Muradin lineup is not working out for him. He doesn't draw. He keeps drawing the hammer before playing the Muradin. Look at that Rush Draw Viper looking actually great. Explodinator, I think it goes crazy. We're going to drop the Demolition Renovator to get rid of his location. Is Dane going to use it before it's too late? Let's find out after this turn. He might just hero power into nothing. Oh, he's going to use it at least once, which is absolutely massive. Dane does not know of the potential travesty that's about to unfold here. And it's just an absolute nuke into tempo. Fire Rack off the top as well could be a lot of card draw. And this is an insane amount of tempo that Dane, I don't even know how he's going to answer. I don't know. I mean, here, and okay, maybe we got an answer. We do have a Nebula in this deck. That's kind of spicy. We did not see it. We're wondering what the Ubuntu was for before. And we have 0-1. Okay, beautiful. The healing totem is massive. We really need those frogs to get more health. Kind of an unfortunate play from Theo here. Doesn't really have anything to do. We're going to be able to clear the full board and push the 3 and move on. I think for Theo, the longer this game goes, the better. Muradin feels like a complete waste of a cheese. I'm a little worried for Dane here. I'm going to be honest. Across the core, we're going to coin into the Hideous Husk here and start putting a ton of pressure on Dane. Now, the issue here for Dane is that he doesn't have a great way to deal with this. I guess he has the death roll. He can also Muradin to clear, but then that's his full turn. Oh, I think you play that. I mean, so he's going to play the weapon first so that Muradin draws the weapon from his deck. And this is the cheddar that Dane wanted to play. Shadow of the Yesterday dropping. What a crazy, and the Taunt Reborn. And it's a fucking monstrosity for Dane here. Listen, give Dane all the help he can get. He's actually getting fisted here. And here we go. We saw how good Farseer Wu was last time. Didn't seal the deal. But it could be the difference here. I gotta get the thing ready. And we end up getting Devolve once again. Did we end up casting a spell last turn? I don't think we did. So the Torrent is not one, unfortunately. Dane doesn't have a ton of mana. Is it gonna be a Devolve? A Devolve. Hope he hits something great. I can't. I mean, it's something. It's sorry, production. Sorry, we're losing a little bit here. I'm reacting. Primordial Wave, Windfury, and Altered Chord is the options here. Again, not really great. We're gonna take the Altered Chord in case we get overloaded. We're gonna smack into the 2-1, which is very, very unfortunate. This is what we're using our Muradin weapon on, and we're just dying. The Death Knight hasn't even taken any damage. Crazy how they have full hands while not drawing. Excellent observation from the chat. It's almost like card draws a myth. Am I right, fellas? We're trading into Farseer Wu here. What did we end up getting? We got a Mirror Dimension. We have 9 corpses. It's going to be a slam dunk on Ysera here to give us the additional mana crystals for next turn. And we're lining up into a Kerrigan, into Ziliax, into Firac. And dare I say, it might be over for Dane. Dane is one turn off from dropping the Nebula, which is going to be an absolutely important play. And he draws the weapon again. We're going to use the Altered Core for 5 to deal with Prince Malakar, whatever the frick his name is, Malardar. I mean, we're alive. And we're alive. And at least for Dane, that sets us up to go to Nebula here. I think this is an easy Kerrigan, but you know what? If we're feeling froggy, and I kind of am, give me the Fyrakk. See what big Fyrakk does here today. Fire Breath. That's a Malted Magma. Story of Sulphurous. Rag off the top rope potentially here. More damage. Blazing Invocation. I mean, that is definitely a card of all time. And we drew the spell. Is that not better? I don't think it is. We're going to have to drop the Nebula here. And we did get a Tyrant. We got 2 Tyrants. You guys can't see the Discover. I was a little bit lazy. I was reacting. I'm so sorry. This is huge. Because now, all of a sudden, this life total as Dane's at's going to be completely gone. Because we're going up, up, up. I'm sorry. Production's losing it. Sulphurous sniped into the 712 here. Oh my God. Oh my God, what are we gonna do here? I mean, Kerrigan probably off the top rope here. We could do a Zilliax to, you know, stop the healing as much, but is that really doing anything here? I do not know. We're getting at least 7 here. I'm gonna throw up. I don't know if that trade was really worth it. I mean, we're still winning, but oh my God, now we're giving him an out. We're double trading into it. I mean, this is fine. Plus 14, minus a billion at this point. I mean, we're basically right where we were. Minus 2 health. I think he was at 11. Proxy the core does not do anything here. I think this is all she wrote. I mean, we're 1 mana. I think he can survive. The issue is like mutating life form exists. Oh, you hate to death roll this over literally anything else. So we have Kerrigan into Malted Magma here. And I believe that is GG with the hero power. Okay, instead we're playing the Aeon Wizard. Which is fine. I mean, we're kind of down for the Aeon Wizard here, I guess. I mean, I don't see the angle, to be honest. I think he had lethal. Lethal is overrated when you're fighting for 3rd and 4th place, and here we go. It's still lethal regardless. I just can't do math. And that is gonna be your 3rd and 4th place competitors. Give a huge shout out for Theo for coming in 3rd, and Dane coming in 4th with a commanding 3-1 victory. Gamers, Dane, I'm gonna be honest, bro. That Murden was telling you not to cheese. He kept.
Yeah, I know. I know. I kept on top decking the fucking weapon.
Yeah, every game it felt like you were drawing the weapon and him. I felt so bad. Yeah, anything you want to say before you leave?
Well, if you take away one thing from those games is if you have a box, you play the box.
Well said. Well said. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thanks again for playing, man. I appreciate it.
Yo, thank you.
Warshack, the finals are now here. Are you excited?
I'm pretty nervous. Zetti's BM might get to me. It's very, very toxic.
Listen, you don't have to be in the call if you don't want to. You can leave him.
Who won? Did Theo or Dane?
Theo got 3rd place. He was commanding 3-0 victory or 3-1 victory.
Wow. I saw his originality was really good. He played the same decks he plays every day on stream. Quest Mage and Death Knight. What a creative guy, eh?
Listen, it was the format. You play to win. I respect it. There's a lot on the line for 3rd place, Zetti. You don't understand. For your last finals, it's going to be class cards only.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
I got some idea. I got one idea. All right, cool.
All right.
Cool.
I'm going to give you 15 minutes. Unless you guys feel like you need more time, because I don't think this one's going to be as much of a struggle as the previous ones. Warshack, we have about 3 minutes. How we feeling?
I have just completed my Reform deck, which will be, if anything, the reason we fail.
Yeah, he's the best. Listen, you may not win, but you're going to be the people's champ if you bring out Reform.
Oh, that's the goal. Reform needs to zap Zetti in the face.
We have 1 minute and 50 seconds. How we feeling?
Feeling all right. I'm glad I looked over my deck because I just realized I have a card in here that literally does nothing.
Okay, but the rest of your decks are good?
I think we're pretty good.
Okay, you don't need, I'm just double checking you don't need any more time going into this.
Yeah, I think just double checking. I'm gonna cut that and then do that. I think we're good.
Okay, gamers, we got Warlock versus Death Knight. Once again, the deck building rules, if you're just tuning in, is class cards only. That means that it's gonna be only class cards in your deck. If you generate a neutral, it is completely fine. Don't be confused. Off the rip, it looks like Zedward's going for a Discover Demon Hunter deck. Look at this band. It is absolute cinema over here. I'm going to be completely honest with you. We're going to drop the Morbid Swarm immediately. And we have Foreboding Flame right from the very beginning. And this is just a card that you want to see immediately in your opening hand, especially with Abduction right now costing 1 after the small little bufferonis they did a couple weeks ago. I don't know when, to be honest with you, but I know they did it because this card used to cost 2 mana. We're going to, please don't tell me we're full trading into this. We are not. We're smacking Rafam in his dome and he's confused. 4 mana, 6/6. Wait, what? Did they buff that guy as well? Okay, here we go. Demonic Studies comes down. Let's see what we end up discovering in production. Observer, a Razadir could come down next turn. That is a 1 mana 7/7. That is a crazy card. And we're going to play What Befell of Zandalar here. It doesn't look like that's the correct line. We're going to drop the Soulbreaker right now. The question ends up being, what does Zedward hit with the Razadir? And how does Warshack answer this? What a crazy drop. Wait, did we not play a demon last turn? We did not. We're not risking it. We're going to use the Abduction, right? We have 1 more turn. Observer of Mysteries does go crazy. It is a 0 mana for 2 secrets for 1 turn. We're going to play that again. We end up getting an Omen. Abduction Ray once again to get us a Treacherous Tormentor. Dude, this is a disgusting. What am I watching? And we got an Employee of the Month, which we're not going to drop. We're also going to drop the Employee of the Month here now, I guess. I mean, we're already in a disgusting position when it comes to the Demon Warlock here. Now, the good news for Warshack is he is playing Death Knight, which does have removal. We're going to test for Counterspell here, it looks like, and we're going to do What Befell Zandalar like we could have done after. And we're full killing. Okay, beautiful. I don't know what he picked. Does anyone know what he picked? And we're going to get another Observer of Mysteries here. We're going to drop the Razadir here. We're really hoping for the coin for Warshack here. And it may be the best card for him to hit. That is an absolute W for Warshack. Crazy hit, to be honest. As much as we may want the coins to hit the travel the coin at the travel security of the husk, I think you can't complain about that whatsoever, especially because we have the corpse explosion for the perfect amount of corpses to deal with the Razadar. Let's see what this ends up happening. We like the Sanguine Infestation here. And we're gonna smack into the Treacherous Tormentor. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, we're still dealing with a 7 mana 7/6 on. Oh my god. 4 mana 7/6 on board. Jesus, when did we get this little guy? Big Croggy here. I wasn't ready for the Treacherous Torment to discover. That's on my bad. Blame the intern. We're gonna play Continuity to make a huge board here, and it looks like that might be the game until we look at the other side of the board where Warshack is gonna absolutely have to drop Corpse Explosion, no hesitation, and that was a huge move from Zetti to play right into that. We're looking fantastic here. All right, we're gonna life tap. That's fine. Reminder, and immediately just it's 2 mana, draw a card, and deal 5 damage to yourself. It's unfortunate. We're gonna play the Drake here, and we're gonna play a 5 mana 10/10. And Warshack's got to make a play. We're gonna go to the travel security. Unfortunately for him, it does not get reborn. But I mean, what other option do we have now? Zedward has a perfect answer to this with Omen. Could we get lethal here? What's gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna put the Foreboding Flame. We're gonna drop the Omen. And I am not feeling so good, Mr. Krabs. And we get Alec here, which is gonna save him 5 additional life points. That is a crazy card to get. And we're gonna get an Orbital Moon here. We should have done Asphyxiate first, but it's fine. If we want the additional drop anyways. I mean, a little bit of a slight misplay on Warshack's part, but it's okay. It might be okay. It might be okay. Okay, this is maybe I mean, it might be just GG here, right? The minion that comes off the travel security is gonna have to be absolutely incredible. And we got Toru. Hate to see the Toru. I'm gonna drop the second Runius. I don't even know how to pronounce the second one. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We're gonna slam into this. What do we end up getting? And that is Ragnaros the Fire Lord, and that is gonna be GG on game 1, going to Zedward with an, dare I say, an incredible demon deck. It came out of completely left field. Daddy, that demon deck looked disgusting. That's why, you know, like that opening hand into what you were doing was disgusting.
I found like an Elise version and just took the Elise out, and it's like, it's pretty good.
Zetti, this is supposed to be a deck building competition, and you meta decked and dropped 1 card.
I didn't meta. You're never gonna find that out there. You might find this deck out there though. I think this is a legit good deck.
No, that was way better than I expected. I didn't realize they buffed a ton of cards. So good call on that. Going into game 2 here with Zetti with the 1-0. We got Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter Classic. And it looks like we're not running the quest. Oh, let's see what ends up happening here. Yo, whoa, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 20, boys. Yo, W whoa in chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, back to the game. We got nothing to do for both players. We're both playing Broxigar. It looks like it could be the exact same deck. Can't wait for sponsors. So true. If you want to sponsor the tournament, let me know with an email. Here we go. Grim Harvest being played off the coin. We're going to summon a Dormant Dreadseed. We get the 3-mana 5/5, the biggest one, and it honestly might be the most important. And the first Portal of Argus is drawn, but we want to play our Grim Harvest as well, and we get the same one. It's like we're playing a literal mirror match. Are these guys playing the exact same decks? I'm not 100% sure. What is that we want to do here? I mean, we might just queue up the Cinders, get a plus 2 mana deal 6, which is great. But I think for Warshack here, we want to get this Broxigar as far as we can to draw as many cards. We're going to play the Wyvern Slumber here, it looks like. Just kidding. We're going to go for the Grim Harvest because we're going to hero power the first one. We got another 3-mana 5/5. This additional damage early on is not going to be relevant because we're going to full heal, basically. What is this card right here? I've never seen this card in my life. I don't know about you guys. Weenus, thank you for the sub as well. Shout out to Weenus. Those Cinders pops off. 6 damage is what it is. No problemo. Hounds of Fury off the top looks great. I'm gonna play it again. I mean, these Cinders feel horrible because this damage isn't very relevant with both these lifesteal minions coming up. This is like the worst case scenario for Zetti. But this is the best case scenario for viewers in terms of how this game is so far going. Warshack gonna drop a Hounds of the Fury. And we have a top deck one right off the rip and Smackaroni to the face. Again, not extremely relevant because of the fact that we are gonna have a 5/5 on board with lifesteal and the Sigil of Cinders to clear both them up. Just kidding. Maybe the most, I mean, could you ask for a better result from Warshack? I don't think you can. Maybe going all face would have been maybe slightly better. Daddy dropping an emergency meeting. Is this Among Us? And the demon in between is an employee of the month, which could be very relevant. We got Infestation here. Gonna clear off the minions. Again, it just feels absolutely atrocious from Zedward. And the 5/5's coming up for Warshack as well. Let's see what he ends up. We have the second Portal of Argus is ginormous. We're gonna red card the 5/5. We're gonna put as much pressure as humanly possible. And this is looking like a fucking masterpiece gameplay from Warshack here. Who do we get? We're gonna play Solitude here. Oh my God, the Solitude. We're gonna discover it. Production. I don't even know what you want here. I mean, Giggling Inventor, or the Giggling Toy Mentor just to get more stuff. Gonna take a Razor Gill, which feels absolutely atrocious. We do see a red card for Zedward. We want to get the 4/4, all the 4/4s out, and that's the full load. And one of them does. All of them have Rush. You can't make this shit up, Zetti. Low-key cheating. We're gonna have to check the Hearthstone client on his side to get all Rush there. If I'm Warshack, I'm tilted, and then I draw the Eternal Hold. I do not care at all anymore. Second Portal of Argus comes down. We're about to slam dunk the Wyvern Slumber to deal 2 damage to everything. And Sigil Cinders comes out. We're gonna hero power face. I think the 5/5 does come up this turn, which is unfortunate. This damage is not gonna be super relevant here, but I love the line from Warshack there. Already super far in for the Broxigar. Let's see what Zetti ends up top decking the Eternal Hold as well. This could be a battle of discovers. As we already know, there are some very powerful demons from last game. And the Eternal Hold is played. Production. Archamondi will go crazy in the streets, but we're going to play a Priestess of Fury to drop it immediately. And it's probably going to be the most unfortunate reality of all time. There goes Dread's 4-3 in his arena game. Classic. Don't know what you expect if you're watching this channel. I mean, that seems like it's the line. The Eternal Hold is such a powerful card here. Furious Fellbat, Spirit Peddler. Spirit Peddler's poo. We have no minions in the deck, so it might be a Fellbat angle. And we're gonna draw up the Spirit Peddler. I mean, I guess the logic is we don't want this to live. And I mean, this guy is just dormant for his entire life. Can I get an 07 for him? He may never, ever get to see play in his life. Maybe one day he'll swing. I mean, Zetti would look to be a horrible position at the start. Has kind of made a huge tempo swing, and the Hounds of Fury will be dropped for another 3 damage. This is easy pickings for Zetti to drop the Toy Maker as well. And we're gonna summon a bunch of it, and he's gonna proc it on his own accord to summon a full board of annoying ass minions and the Immolation Aura off the top, but we have a Spectral Sight to draw. This is really important for Warshack here, and Aeon Ren is not gonna do anything. Essential Cinders is also not gonna do anything. What the hell is this card? I mean, are we gonna Aeon Ren this? I mean, are we really? Are we for real? For real? I mean, no, we're not. We're not for real. For real. I mean, the sigil should clear up a lot of this next turn. Now, the issue is that Zetti will have the first proc at the Eternal Hold, and this is gonna be quite concerning for Warshack here. We finally draw one of our fabled cards with the Axis Cenarius. I mean, we're probably starting with the Eternal Hold. Production ready for the Discover here. Oh my God! And all three of them are sexy as hell. To be honest with you, Archimon kind of goes nutty here, but we're gonna drop the Magtherion. We're gonna drop the Illidar Studies. We have the Magtherion for 0. CCG, Paraglide. CCG is a lot of stuff, and we're gonna take the draw. We feel like the draw is more important. We're trying to find our, whatever the hell they're called. Dropping the Magtherion with the Axis Cenarius here. We're just gonna rip it face. If I am Warshack, I am trembling in my boots, wondering how I'm gonna actually win this game, because I don't see a line that's gonna save me here. We're going down to 5. It's gonna come down to the Eternal Hold here. I think is gonna be really the outcome decider. Even then though, wait a minute. The Sigil Cinder's coming through clutch. It's already Inquisitor off the top rope. Is that ever gonna be lethal?
I think just might be enough.
Am I dead? Got Illidari.
It might just be enough.
Disgust me.
And all of a sudden, in a game that felt like it was absolutely over for Warshack, the Illidari Inquisitor is dropped. We're finishing lethal, and that is GG for Warshack, tying it up 1-1. Holy moly! I actually can't believe he won that game. I actually can't believe. Woo! That is crazy if you ask me. Oh my God. Warshack absolutely stealing the game there. How do you feel, brother? That was the best hand possible for what you needed.
Yeah, I kind of needed to do stuff. Zetti was doing a lot of stuff all the time, and I just needed a little wiggle room, man.
Hey man, you got that. All that matters is you got the win, right?
I'm gonna report Warshack for that one. That is that was just inappropriate. So cheating. I could report him for cheating, right? He was hacking.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna say getting 3 rushes on your imposter dudes was pretty incredible too. So I mean, guys, it's basically a best of 3 at this point. Warshack does not have his Demon Hunter, and Zetti does not have the Warlock. We have yet to see what the last deck is gonna be. Let's end up seeing it right now, and we're gonna see Mage versus Warlock. We heard a murmur before the games even started that Warshack himself was gonna play Rafam, and would you look at that? As he is called from the very beginning, Rafam is being played in the finals of this tournament. And here we go. Endgame's interesting. I wonder if that's 4. I gotta be ready for the discoveries here. Zetti not running the quest. Primordial Glyph is played, and we're gonna get what? Oh, a 5-mana Flame Strike. I mean, we're not even taking it. Zetti's got bigger plans here. I'm not even sure what deck he's playing, but it looks like it's Turbo Burn. Maybe the worst case scenario. Whoa! Possessed Animancer getting drawn. Stellar Balance being playing for Zetti. Zetti is going to go for the absolute burn. Health Drink. I mean, Warshack's doing a whole lot of nothing. Do we ever coin out the location? Because currently we're looking like a bunch of poo. We're just going to pass. And that's maybe slightly concerning because we're not having no tempo whatsoever. The Grillmaster is drawn. You're going to get a Violet Spellwing. Oh my sweet God. The amount of burn that's going to come out of here is going to be crazy. We're about to drop an Atomic Bomb. Dark Alley Pact at 9/9. This is just a classic handlock situation where the mage is flattering. We're gonna put a fireball into it. That does not feel good. Oh my God. And here we go. We got the end game once again. We can double end game and get 2 9/9s with taunt. Does he care about the hell? He does not care. Give me the double. Give me the cinema. And we're gonna coin tap because we're a baller. He's a professional Warlock player. He's tapping last. How does Zetti respond to this? This is infinite damage on the screen, and Green Farm is drawn. The problem is currently for Warshack, he does not have a great answer to a bunch of Arcwing pilots. And he's gonna go for the drop. He can play 2 cards, and he could also freeze a 9/9, I guess. He can play the Moonfire, and then he's gonna play the freeze. He's gonna freeze the other 9/9 to make sure it doesn't attack. I mean, is this gonna be enough is the question. It's gonna be a concern for Mr. Zetti here. We trade the 3/4 into it. I don't think we do. Oh, the snipes are massive there, and that's unfortunate for Warshack. He does have a way to answer a couple of these, but I mean, it's not the greatest. He could also go location into double consume, but he's holding the health for later on, which I think is a great decision. Now, if we want to clear the first one here, we want to play Tiny Reform. I think with the amount of healing that Warshack has, I don't think it is. He's going to drop the Tiny Reform into the green boy. The worst Reform to draw. You actually hate to see it, but I mean, it is what it is. He does have a 4-mana 6/6. Fireball to the 9/6. Seabreeze Chalice coming down. We're just gonna get a full clear here. If we are Warshack, we're gonna have to draw a table flip like now. Like we need a table flip last year. And Divine Brew out of my ass. And here we go. Rune trading, which is big. I mean, the damage here is relevant. If only we had the Mind Flayer Reform in the hand when we played the green boy last turn. I mean, it's still a possibility for a cheeky little table flip here. Can we draw it? I mean, it's kind of, you're trying to, oh, I thought that was going to be it. I mean, we don't really have a line here. We're going to go Cavern, Consume, which will be enough to survive here. Honestly, putting us in a pretty good position to win this. This is an insane amount of healing. 21. Funny number, alert. Hitting the Consume, beautiful. And I don't even know what this card is right here. Ingenious Artificer is not going to do anything. I mean, currently we're doing nothing. But we get to draw. We're going to be able to draw our second pilot off of this, which means we're going to get the mana increased here.
I feel their spirit.
Health drink being dropped to get it. Oh! The issue being here is the trade hero is going to give him the second dancer, whatever the sky, what are they called? Arcwing pilots. All right. We're going to draw the Arcwing pilot here. We can't play it because we played the altar last turn. We're going to play the chalice. A fire blast. I mean, I could be a monkey's uncle. But Warshack being able to drop Mind Flayer Reform here is kind of a big deal. We're gonna go for the top. War Chief Reform as well. I mean, it's just looking incredible for Warshack here. I mean, this is gonna be a giga turn from Zedward though. Hold on. How many spells are we playing? We're playing infinite. We're playing our whole hand here. Is this enough to win? Okay, hold on. Door. He picked that too fast. Production didn't even matter. Unstable Portal is going to come out. Going to end up getting. I think that's a Henge Clan Thug, which is I mean, just useless. I'm going to be completely honest here. We're to the right. We're still going. What am I watching? This is what Hearthstone is in 2K26. We're going to protect the new one that's coming out. And all of a sudden, Warshack, with one of the greatest decks I've ever seen, is about to get pew-pewed into fucking infinity here. And to be honest with you, I don't even know how he answers this. Now, if he does have table flip in the deck, First Catacombs could go crazy here. We'll see how much this is. I mean, he is taking minimum 15. Spinecrawler is not going to do anything here. I mean, we do have War Chief Reform, but we still got to deal with all this damage. We got to start off with the Cursed Catacombs. And we end up getting table flip. Wait, Domino! How good is Domino? I'm gonna end up picking the table flip here. Order's fine. We're gonna end up playing table flip here. We're gonna full clear the board. This is a wonderful mana calculation from Warshack here. Oh my god. And we're still in this bitch. Zetti with like the worst hand possible. This Seabreeze Chalice literally does nothing. He's got to earn the Starfire. He'll 6-shot card for 6 mana. And what card? I don't even, what is that? Oh my god, what a top deck to see. We are all in on the board, and we're gonna drop X-Guard Hatoro next turn, which actually could be extremely relevant here. That could be the deal breaker here. Now, there are a ton of ways for Warshack to answer this. Protocol does not do anything, unfortunately. We have a couple lines here. We're gonna drop the War Chief for Fom because it is currently the most amount of healing we can get. And we also have a taunt. I mean, 19 life. Zetti's on a hope and a prayer here. And we're gonna immediately drop it because we just drew a card that draws cards, and we don't care about drawing any cards here. Here we go. Production's gonna be off the charts here. He's thinking about playing it. Is he gonna play it? He's gonna play the Hatoro. And production's ready. And we're gonna have to go with buy one, get one freeze, because I don't think Ice Bear is gonna be really relevant here. And we're gonna freeze the 5/5. And we're immediately drawing the Primordial Glyph into a second card to get him to discover. We're about to go to a random city here. Alter Salta Time could be played. And we're getting a second card here, which is gonna be the Stellar Balance. All of a sudden, we have more damage coming through. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. Huddle up, Champions of Azeroth. We're gonna take the 1-mana card just to play another to get another Discover. Storm the Gates is gonna come down. And we're gonna get another Seabreeze Chalice to play for just one proc of it to do 2 more and discover another card. And sorry, the production was a little off on that one. That's my bad on God. And Fireball's being discovered for more burn. Can't discover another card from Hatoro though, which could be an issue. Seabreeze Chalice coming down. And that looks like it's gonna be the line. I mean, Zetti going for nothing to a ton of burn here. And we're gonna be able to have to you know, somehow get back into this game. Now, here's the good news. We do have this big boy here, which does have it. He doesn't want to play it. Kerrigan. Are we really going to drop the old Kerrigan on this? I think that the beast was a little better there. I'm a little worried. He has to get through the 1/5, so it should be okay. I mean, Kerrigan's not bad. It should be all right. Okay. See how Zetti responds here. All right. Zetti's going to have to discover some shit out of his ass. So here we go again. Star Power is a great card to see. What the and Arcane Defenders for more value. We're gonna grab the Arcane Bolt. Zetti's on the burn strategy here. Star Power, brutal, but the taunt is alive. That's what matters the most here. We want to make sure we're not taking any damage. I mean, he does have the chalices, so it's not gonna live for that long. But any mana that Zetti's using to deal with the board is great, and production's ready for this Discover. There's no way we pick the middle card here. Surely that card is absolutely trash. Every time I played it, I'm like, why is that card existing? I mean, we're going to clear the board and push the 5, right? It's the only line we have. I think Warshack might be in the clear here. I mean, still at 19, can play the Beast. First Catacombs off the rip, so it's 2 to discover. I mean, this could be massive. Drain Soul allows for the Beast to also be played here, but we want to give it life still. I don't know if he has a second one. It's the problem. All right, Drain Soul's big. Okay. I mean, we're probably going to play the rest of the Rafam boys here, right? Full heal, play Rafam, drop a 1-mana card for Taunt just to have. I mean, what is that? He's out at this point. It's like Rayla is the only thing. Calamity, Giants also fine. I mean, we're going to take them removal. I think that's a great pick because we have none. And we go back to Zetti's side, and Zetti just looks like he has nothing to do, just a bunch of burn. And maybe he could just start sending it face, but I mean, we're actually going to draw 2 cards here. Forgot he discovered that he's doing 3 cards. Another Alter Time. We finally draw the Rayla. We're going to be able to discover a full board here, though. The thing is that all of these minions are going to have Divine Shield, which is going to be a problem for Calamitous. Oh my God. And we got mana reduction out of my ass. And Seabreeze Chalice comes down, and we're going to get another drink as well. Let's see what other 2-drops we end up getting here. The 2/3 is not going to be relevant. Once again, we have a 3/2, also not irrelevant. In fact, it's just stats on board. We're going through the whole line here. That could be relevant, but I don't think it is. If we're using any burn on minions, Warshack is a happy camper for sure. And we're looking for any like damage, any ping. Is Archmage Rafam, the GOAT, top decking, and he's just dropping it like it's hot. Now, here's the concern here, is that this is 6 damage on the board. And Zetti with his infinite burn from hand, how much damage are we talking here? We got 6 + 6 is 12. Math, Discover Productions on it. Taking the Polymorph for 1 extra spell damage is concerning as well. And another Star Power off the top. Someone check Zetti's PC. This is ridiculous. How is he getting so lucky? We'll never know. I don't know if the burn strategy is the way to go. And I mean, I think this is the good line from Zetti here. Like going all face and just calculating damage and hoping for the best, right? With the jellyfish all of a sudden with +2 spell damage, we're looking at a cheeky little lethal here, honestly, over 2 turns. Oh, the full clear regardless. Unfortunately for Warshack here, we're gonna need healing, and it's crazy. The altar's just coming. He's already used 2 consumes. I think he might be dead. Is Warshack just dead? I mean, Zetti pulling this out of his ass. I'm gonna be honest. Wait. He needs a minion. He does not have a minion for the jellyfish. Hold your horses here. Spell Mage not running a minion. Hold on. We're gonna use 6 mana to draw a card. Does he have another minion in the deck? He does. He's gonna hold it for next turn. Warshack needs to kill or he is killed. Pause champion. I don't think there's any form of healing in the deck that's gonna save him at this point though. Based on the current life total, he is in the clear. Let's see what Warshack ends up drawing. The Possessed Animanister is not going to do anything here. We're going to have to draw more cards. And by becoming Kerrigan, we can't tap. It is GG, no re. And that is going to be game 3 going to Zedward for a 2-1 victory against Warshack here. And this is just a travesty. I mean, he doesn't even need the jellyfish, right? This is just BM. Actually, does he need it? I think he does actually, because he's the Starfire. No, he didn't need it. This is BM. Holy moly, what a game that was. And Zetti with a 2-1 victory. I got nothing to say to these boys. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think that was a great game. I think the Rafam almost had the chance to win that. It was unfortunate he did not win. But well played to Zetti. Let's go on to the last conversation here. Boys, that was...
I didn't BM. I wanted to show him what I was trying to set up.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I can't hear you. From my perspective, it looks like you were BMing. We got the Warlock versus the Demon Hunter. I actually think that Warlock does have a chance to win this. Especially with the Murloc Rafam immediately. Love the concept of just holding the Murloc, boys. Zetti's gonna have to really think this through. The question will end up being, does Zetti have enough damage to get through the wall? I mean, you don't want to see Archmage Rafam here. We have Mortal Coil. Okay, beautiful. We'll just get the easy emergency meeting either way to start setting up the Drain Eyes. And Deadline absolutely useless. We're gonna tap. We're just gonna say we don't care. Incredible. I wonder if it was better just to trade, but I couldn't tell you what is better there. I'm not sure. And the great thing about Warshack's line here is that the Sigil's gonna proc before this even comes out. We don't care about consume. I mean, we're just playing Murloc Rafam. We're doing our thing. And the Murloc Rafam lives. Do we want to say deserve for the RNG that we saw last game from Zedward's perspective? Maybe, but that is brutal. We do have a 3-3 on board, which is maybe extremely relevant here. Not gonna have the Cinders in play going into what might be the game right here. I do not know how Zetti even answers this. This is just a fucking atomic bomb versus a coughing baby here, and no rushes. We do have a red card on the 7/7 though, that is obviously very important here. We're gonna be able to answer this. I lied literally a sentence ago. I thought it was gonna be worse. And the Skulker is gonna help clear up the second part of Rafam here. This will be lurking in the shadows when we return. And are we just gonna drop the crewmates? And here we go. This is, I mean, it's all over the top. Now, here's the thing. The Dark Alley Pact does not feel good at all. I think Warshack's line made a lot of sense. Do we want to play the Night Swarm? We want the location here desperately. We did not get the location. You fucking hate to see it, but the Crawler will protect Warshack for a little bit. We have no healing. I mean, it's looking a little tough here for Warshack. All of a sudden, I thought this was going to be an easy slam dunk. It might be the caster's curse. Maybe I should stop talking. Let's have a different conversation. Chat, what was your favorite movie to rent from Blockbuster when you were a kid? And did you return your videos on time every single time? I'll be the first to admit it. I did not. Zetti pushing 9 damage here. And that's gonna be tough as fuck to respond to. But we do have the 7/7 available. Not a second red card in sight. I mean, a Dark Alley Pact is he's gonna tap. And we do have Warchief Rafam. We have Warchief Rafam. And this is big. This is big. We have 2 taunts. I mean, Zetti can full clear and still develop beyond this, though, is the bigger problem here. And we're gonna just ship it here. Let's see what Zetti gets from the Discovery here. Production's ready for this. A bunch of feces, dare I add. Almost regret playing the cards. The last Discovers were so good here. We want to play the Alishari here for the memes. We're locked in. We're waiting. Zetti hide. Okay, he's gonna go for the card draw. The card draw is always gonna be 0 here, which is massive. We're gonna drop the line here. We're gonna see the location and an infestation here that's not gonna be very relevant, unfortunately. And I mean, we're still ahead on tempo with a 6-5 and a 4-4. We're gonna need something massive here from Warshack here. What are we thinking? The Kerrigan does not do enough. I'm thinking it might be Tiny Reform and seeing which one we draw. But I mean, we're gonna have to draw the war. We're gonna have to play the War Chief almost guaranteed. Or we're just gonna have to get through our deck a little bit faster. We need to find removal. We need to find healing. We need to find anything. Calamitous would have been goated right here. Calamitous is still goated. Actually, at the top. Flame Dunk. It wasn't enough. And we're gonna drop the War Chief here. I mean, the crawler here is gonna protect us life or protect us 6 life. We're at 23. It's not horrible. He's gonna drop it, expecting this to be really relevant. I think Zetti is expecting this to do more than it would, and I honestly, it looks like it's going to do a whole lot here. We are going to be able to top deck Reform here. Now here's the problem for Warshack. If this is Calamitous, we are crying my eyes out and calling my dad, but we don't need to because the giant Reform is actually okay. The Hell Drake here is unfortunate though, because we can't play all of them, which we really want to. We can get a cheeky little tap in if we're feeling it, but we want to make sure we play the Hell Drake first. Clear as much as we can. I mean, this is still a great spot. I feel like that didn't do a whole lot for Zetti, and we're not going to tap here. We're going to decide our life is more valuable. Priestess of Fury, Hostile Invader. And what did he end up picking there? He picked the Priestess of Fury, and you can kill it with the Priestess as well with the first portal. I mean, he made a... We want to use the infestation on the board, and we're going to send that 3 damage face. Zetti knows the path to victory here, and it is dealing damage as much as we possibly can. No need for board control. Look at this 4 damage face. We're gonna full clear. Priest of the Fury gets locked in. Don't really cover the glaive. I'm guessing he thinks that it's worth playing for the Priestess of Fury here to put as much damage as possible. Zetti does not know this. Warshack here is gonna probably drop Arc. That is 7 damage. Just kidding. And we're at 6 life and a guy. And Big Daddy Calamity comes in clutch here to full clear if we want it. Is Archmage gonna be enough? And it looks like that's the line he's gonna take. And we will be alive for 1. Actually, is it still lethal with Cliffside? So Cliffside would be 4. Zetti's gonna play press the advantage to see if he's gonna find a better card here, and it looks like that's gonna seal the deal. And round of applause for Zetti taking home the W against Warshack in the first ever Rarran random tournament. W. Zetti's in chat. Congratulations if you predicted Zetti was gonna win. And this was absolute cinema. I hope this was fun. Boys, that was absolute cinema. Thank you for being part of the tournament. Warshack, I'm sorry for the 2nd place, bro. Any final words?
What do you know? Reform couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, the consistency of the Demon Hunter matchup was definitely rough. I wish you didn't draw like any of your healing that you really needed, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Zetti, congratulations on the victory, bro.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Play good decks without Elise, and they're still pretty good, I would say. They seem pretty, like Arcwing. That Arcwing mage was pretty gross, and I'm a net decker. I'm not a good deck builder. I'm sorry, but I do ask one favor. Can you? I thought Warshack put up a good performance, brought way cooler decks. Could you split and do like 10 subs to me and 10 to him?
Yeah, for sure. W, is Zetti in the chat?
Yeah, that's insanely nice. You don't need to do that, man.
No. Yeah, I especially with everything that's been going on for you, I want to at least try and help out a little bit. So it's so fun to play Hearthstone without like Elise and all that stuff going on, you know?
I agree. It was really fun to watch. All the games were really fun to watch today.
So hopefully it does well for you on the YouTubes, and thank you for the invite as always.
Yeah, no worries, boys.
Yes.
Have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later. All right, gamers, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was fun. And Zetti is our champion. I gifted the 10 subs if you're curious for both creators. Shout out to Zetti for splitting it. That was very nice of him. If you guys like the content, make sure you like and subscribe on the stream. It would help a lot.